All right. Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear, guys. Kind of getting into the flow of things. You know what I mean? Changing them things up. So let me make sure that I can be heard loud and clearly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is good, guys, man? What is up? Appreciate you guys waking up with your boy early in the morning. You know what I mean? We about to speak from the heart, man. Yes, sir. We about to speak from the heart bright and early. You know, it's a day off today, so I was like, man, we gonna do this stream early, man. You know the vibes. This is typically normally how we do Speak from the Heart too. Y'all remember the early episodes of Speak from the Heart? This is like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, where we would be like Sunday morning, like at 8, 9 o'clock. Yo, it was cool though, because a lot of people were like listening to me like internationally. They were like, yo, oh, this is great timing. I get to finally listen live. You know what I mean? But yeah, we back early. It's been a minute. This is Speak from the Heart number 69. And I think this one is gonna be an up close and personal one, man. So let's get on the mic. Let's get on the cam out here, man. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? You feel me? Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you guys coming through though, man. You know what I mean? We about to let me get up in this chair real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get nice. Can I get comfortable? What is good with y'all, man? Yo, hoodie gang is on today, man, because I ain't get no haircut. You can see I ain't shaved or nothing, so imagine my head. But nah, man, we gonna get up close and personal today, man, because there's a lot to talk about. This is something that I have tackled before in the past when I talk about the huge disconnect between the games media and what you call it, you know, the gamers. And it's really been prevalent over the couple of years where the games media would say one thing about a game or one thing about a service or, you know, platform. And then the gamers, the people that's actually playing, it's like a stark difference of opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a huge difference of opinion. And I'm like, why? We're going to tackle that as a topic as far as why there's such a huge disconnect. Obviously, I have my own answers. I have my own reasonings, but we still want to tackle that as, you know, that's a, you know, as a collective. If you guys are new to Speak from the Heart, you know, normally I go on my, you know, my soapbox, talk about the topics to set the show up. And then I will, you know, go into, you know, opening the chat. You know, if you guys want to come on in, you definitely come on in. Yeah, we just Speak from the Heart, man. You know, it ain't PC out here, if you feel what I'm saying. I don't know why this chat just keep on refreshing like that. It's the weirdest thing in the world, yo. It's the weird, like, why is it refreshing? Like, I should just take off the chat, to be honest with you, because I don't know why it keep refreshing like that. I go live through OBS. I go live through the other thing. Oh, let me do this. Who is interrupting my intro? Is it Stone? Stone, I need you to stop being a rebel, okay? Stop being a rebel. You know what I mean? When we go right, Stone want to go left. Huh? When we go down, Stone want to go up. Stone, I what? Let me move this up. My bad, y'all. We gonna move this up here real quick. Feel me? My bad, man. I apologize, man. We setting this thing up on the floor. We setting this up live. Where's the cam at? Boom. But yo, I appreciate everybody waking up, man. I see you guys. I see the wonderful and beautiful people in the chat. I see you guys in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Yo, Stone said, yo, hoodie gang? Hoodie gang? Show the contacts. Show the contacts. Yo, Stone, I appreciate the support. I appreciate your support. Yo, shout out to my man, Sick Humor TB, No Cap Podcast in the building. He said, early morning listening. He said, what up, Barry? What up, chat? Appreciate you, Sick, man. I see you guys in the chat. No, Logic Worlds was good, man. Yo, Gaming with Persona, what's good, my G? Yo, Persona, so YouTube added, like, you have, like, 2 manager systems now, or moderating systems now. So you're like a managing moderator right now. You get what I'm saying? You're like a manage. Oh, what? What? Yo, shout out to my man Upchuck Gaming with a 22 months of being a Soldier First Class member. He said, hit the like button. Barry isn't a nice guy. Laughing my ass off. Absolutely not, man. Yo, I have my mean streaks. Yo, listen. If you get on my bad side, GG's. You know what I mean? It is very difficult to get to my bad side, but if you get there, woo, it's a GG for you, because I'm relentless. I won't stop. You know what I mean? That's why I keep telling people, yo, keep that shit gaming. You know what I'm saying? Keep that junk gaming. Don't go outside the borderlands. Okay? You see the borders right here, like this overlay? Don't go outside that motherfucker. But if you go outside that motherfucker, you're gonna open up a door you don't want to open up. Keep that shit gaming. You know what I mean? Because when I get there, you know, I get there. It's very difficult though. It is very difficult to get me there. I'm a very positive, upbeat person, but yo, if you get on my bad side, ooh. Hey, yo, Turks, what up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Nassim, what's good, man? Viper Reaps Corner in the building, what's good? Yo, Dre, what's good? Yo, shout out to the Plus on Block Boys, man. 7-hour stream yesterday, doing the Capcom Cup top 16 to the finalists, and it was a great, fun stream, man. It didn't feel like 7 hours, to be honest with you. I don't know when I came in there. I probably came in there a little bit later. Oh no, I think I came in the beginning. It didn't feel like 7 hours, bro. It did not feel like 7 hours at all, man. So shout out to my man Chuck. Shout out to my boy Dre, man. They're doing great things out here in the gaming community. I'm gonna share it real quick with you guys. This is the Plus on Block stream. And yo, these dudes out here doing good stuff, man. Something different in the gaming community, you know what I mean? Yo, Alcoholic Gamer, appreciate it, man. He said Mountain Dew Red plus Cran Vodka. Ooh, he out here. Oh, you here for a good time, not a long time. I feel you. Yo, I haven't drunk Mountain Dew in years, man. Probably since I was like in the 20s, probably like 22, 23. Since last time I drunk like Mountain Dew. It's been a long ass time since I drunk some Mountain Dew, man. Like when I look at Mountain Dew, I can't even look at it the same. You know what I mean? I just walk past it. Like, I don't know if I should risk that. You know what I'm saying? That's a risk right there. I don't know if I should risk that Mountain Dew. That might fuck up some insides real quick. Yo, Tehran Side, man, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Nelson Gaming, what's up? Cyber Dragon, what's good, man? Kakarot the 6. Y'all want to see my list live? Kakarot the 6. What's good, yo? Yo, Wavy, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Wavy in the building. Ice Queen Gaming, the Queen of Ice in the building. Yo, a lot of this stuff right here that you see currently, you know, overlay is going to get changed up throughout the times of me streaming. Like the camera position, my mic position is not where I actually want it. When this green screen comes, I will have my camera like positioned on my other monitor where it's going to be more like a downward effect. This is just like the time being, like I said, you know what I mean? This is something that, you know, this is a placeholder. What? What? DC Gaming, man, appreciate the 8 months of being a Soldier First Class member. He said, what's good, fam? PlayStation VR2 launch week. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. We out here, man. We are. No Cap Podcast gifted 5 memberships. Oh, no, listen, guys. You know I'm light skinned. I get emotional. You know I'm light skinned. I get emotional, man. Don't do this to me, man. Nope. Don't do this to me, man. Yo, sick man, appreciate you gifting the 5 memberships, man. Yo, Nasim, Walter, Stephen J, Marty Bison, Killer Can for sure. Appreciate you. You guys. Welcome to the Soldier First Class. Use those emotes. You know what I mean. The list is gonna be good today. Trust me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be real good today. Trust me, okay, guys? Trust me. That list is gonna get good today. Because I tell you, we're gonna talk about some shit today. You get what I'm saying? We gonna talk about some shit today. Yo, what is going on in this goddamn chat, man? What is Yo, can I start the goddamn show? This is the reason why we be doing these 3-hour, 4-hour goddamn. Ice Queen Gaming. Appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. Yo, Kratos gifting 5 memberships as well. Yo, Kratos, come on, man. Kratos, listen, man, I'm gonna kick you in your goddamn shit. I know that. If I ever meet Kratos 99, I'm just gonna boop right in the shin. You know what I mean? Probably give him a nice little hug too, man. Shout out to Kratos gifting the 5 memberships. I appreciate it. Yo, so we got Turks. We got Stone, A Stone. We got Franco Tech. Jeff B Gaming. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yo, Leech. Welcome, man. Yo, that shit's still going? You know what I mean? Yes, sir. I can listen to fanfare all day. I can listen if I'm trying to start a goddamn show. Stardust Acero, man. Appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class using those emotes in the chat. 15 months, man. Appreciate it. Quisp Lisp. Yo, sick. What is going? Yo, y'all need to chill, yo. Real talk. Y'all need to chill, man. Yo, son. Yo, sick, man. Gifted 5 more memberships, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to my man Sick Humor TV out here in the building. Yo, I think everybody in here like subbed up. Yo, so yo, Muck, man. Welcome. You know, I'm shout out to my man Sick gifting that sub. And I think the chat is struggling. YouTube is struggling to find who's gonna be your next member. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is like, yo, who the hell gonna be the next member here? You know what I mean? But that being said, guys, this is Speak from the Heart, episode 69. It might get a little spicy. Can I do it properly? It might get a little spicy. You know what I mean? We about to, 69 episodes. It might get a little spicy. Hey yo, listen, man. Y'all not gonna have no membership wars up in here. There's not even enough people in here to be gifting all these people, man. I am a small YouTuber. I ain't even got that much subscribers to be gifting all these people, man. You know what I mean? What they say with Whoops Persona, I only got 2K subscribers, man. How y'all out here gifting 20 memberships? Huh? What the hell going on? Yo, Kratos99, man. Appreciate you once again, man. Gifted 10 memberships on the channel. God damn. Yo, Stowe said, Barry, you be quiet. Let him, yo, Stowe, nah, you know what they're gonna do, because Sick and Kratos, they're gonna have a war. You know what I mean? They're having a war in my chat right now. Like, yo, I'm gonna gift this amount of subs. I'm gonna gift this amount of subs. Yo. You know what I mean? They about to have a gifting war. You know what I mean? One up, one down. I don't even know who one up, one down, but welcome to the goddamn channel, man. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Nick, I know Nick. Nick, welcome. Welcome, Nick. Welcome. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, if you guys want these memberships, you got yo, Frederick Williams. Appreciate you. If you guys want a membership, you just gotta type in the goddamn chat, man. Monk Tell, you better type in this chat, Monk Tell, if you don't type in the chat, I'm gonna send the mods at you. Lurker. Yo, Lurker, welcome to the channel, bro. I know Lurker be lurking. But Monk Tell, I never seen Monk Tell. Monk Tell, I need you to type in this goddamn chat right now. Yo, Rollo! Welcome, Rollo, man. There you go, Monk Tell. Hey! Monk Tell in the building, man. All day is good. What's good, all day, man? Shout out to all day be on that Call of Duty hardcore. But yo, is this shit gonna keep going? I think we good now. But like I said, guys, man, make sure y'all check out Plus Unblocked podcast. Great podcast, fighting game podcast, something different, something new in the community. I mean, they've been doing it for a while. But yo, these are my bros right here, man. So I want to see these guys grow and excel in every way possible. You know what I mean? And yesterday was a fun ass stream. Real talk. Like, I'm a huge like basketball head, where I watch basketball. I watch basketball all day, every day. ESPN is always. If you ever got into like a party chat with me, like gaming, most likely you probably heard the background of. Yo, son. Hey, welcome to Speak from the Heart, guys. Welcome to Speak from the Heart. You know what I mean? Y'all want to hear me? Oh my! Hello? Oh, I got it upside down. Hello? Yeah, yo, I can't start a goddamn show, man. They just out here gifting subs. I'm trying to start the goddamn show. No cap. And Kratos, man. They interrupted my intro. Oh, this is not a cell phone? Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. My bad. That's not a cell phone. I got exposed. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't know I can sing too. Y'all want me to sing? Y'all want me to sing? Yo, Kratos. Thick, yo, y'all already know the vibes, man. I appreciate you guys 100%. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. Yo, shout out to Rabbit got the gun with the $20, man. I have to hear the fanfare one more time. Yo, listen, everybody leveling up out here. We winning battles out here because we oh goddamn day. Yo, Taco British, what's up, man? Wagwan, Masia. Wagwan Bossy. You see it? Wagwan Bossy. There's not even enough people in here to be gifting all these goddamn subs. But let's get into the show, man. Yo, guys, I appreciate it. But let's get into this goddamn show, man. Holy shit. That is like, I don't even know. I'm gonna count it, and I can't count how many goddamn memberships is in this goddamn chat right now. 40, 50, 60. It's about 70 goddamn memberships. Holy shit. Yo, hey, listen, man. Y'all need to stop. No more. No more. Okay, y'all need to stop. We start this goddamn show, man. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how it's getting down. We got to talk about the games media. Shout out to my man Upchuck Gaming with a $4.99. He say suffering succotash 5 times. Oh, listen, y'all about to test the list? You want to test the list? Suckering succotash. I say suckering. I failed. Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash. Shout out to my man, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha with a $9.99. He said, welcome to the best list on you. Who? Oh, y'all finally. Oh, what? Hey, yo, Persona, nah, man. Persona, knock it off, bro. I know where you live, man. Yo. Yo, Persona with the 100 dono. Let me bless the big road, bro, real quick. God damn, man. Yo, listen, I'm deleting this chat, bro. I'm deleting the chat. I'm deleting this chat, man. Yo, the bar, let me get $1. Yo, listen, I'm about to give out more than $1. Jeez. I'm deleting. Yo, the Streamlabs can't even keep up, man. Y'all want to speak for? Oh, I got stone, water. Yo, Kratos 99, man, with $100. Oh shoot, I must have pressed the wrong button. Yo. Then we got my man Blue Mustang with a 22 months of being a member of the Soldier First Class, laughing out loud. I don't. He said, yo, nah, this is a telethon. Yeah, I got my PFI standing up, yo. You know the vibes. Hey, yo, Dre, man, knock it off, Dre. You know Streamlabs broken right now, Dre. Streamlabs is broken right now, Dre, man. Y'all don't want no show. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about no more, man. What I was talking about again? Oh, disconnect for the gamers. Yo, Dreology, man, appreciate the $10. Mr. Android user? Yo, Dre, you an Android user? Since I'm about to win Evo next year, I can let you hold this. Yo, facts, right? Marissa about to win Evo next year. You know the vibes. Man, we good? Let me take another sip of water. Oh, I gotta shake like I'm in a tournament. Yo, Philip K, man. Welcome. Shout out to my man Sick gifting that membership. I'm told you, yo, they about to Yo, Kratos, man. Yo, nah, stop it, yo. Stop it, man. This is not IGN. I'm about to bash IGN. Okay. This is not IGN. Stop having all these goddamn colors in my goddamn chat, man. Yo, oh my God, yo. I'm about to close the chat. Yo, Dre, that's what mess up, bossy. I'm gonna bless up the chat, yo, like an IGN stream. A GameStop stream. What going on? Hey, yo, nah, man. Yo, bro, yo, okay, yo, Stones, chill, man. Y'all have Streamlabs. Listen now, too. Yo, Sick, knock it off, man. Sick, knock it off. My mind is telling me no, but my hobby is telling me yes. Yo, Big Daddy, man, appreciate the 10. Keep it going. No, we're not gonna keep it going. Yo, Sick, I appreciate. Yo, that's $101. How you get $101? Yo, only Sick is like a VIP member on YouTube. You get 101. Shout out to Stone. I see you, the iPhone user. I see you. Hey, yo, Chuck, man, knock it off, bro. Chuck, we good, bro. We good. Yo, guys, we are good. Chuck with the $4.99. He said, since Dre winning Evo, I'm winning Capcom Cup. Hold this $4.99. We are good. Please. please. Welcome to Speak from the Heart, episode 69. You know what I mean? I had a whole bunch of 69 jokes. I don't feel comfortable saying my jokes no more. Yo, Twisted Sin, knock it off. No more. We are good. No more. This is an ultimatum. We are good to go. We got VR to talk about. We got the industry to talk about. We got PlayStation 5 to talk about. We got the disconnect between gamers and the media to talk about. No more. We are good. No more. Twisted Sin, man, appreciate it $2. He said, yeah, I think your PlayStation VR is completely covered. Now, yo. I'm a different type of beast, though. I'm a different. Yo, Trey, I appreciate the $10. Trey, say a fallback, Chuck. I'm taking Capcom Cup also. Yeah, I'm a different type of beast, though. Stuff like this. the fact that people are showing a lot of support like this, I would give that back. You know what I mean? That's me, how I am as a person. I personally would have feel so comfortable just taking that stuff. You know what I mean? And like I said, the appreciation that, you know, the appreciation that I receive, or not the appreciation, the support that I receive here from the channel, I show that in appreciation. You know what I mean? So like next month, it's gonna be a crazy month. Shit, next month we might yo, Barry gonna give away to Fight Night. Yo, that's a good idea too. That's a good idea. I was thinking about also doing like a tournament while promoting the charity night stuff as well next month. But like I said, I'll have to talk to the rest of the guys, see whenever they're available and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it's been a while with DNF Duel, and you know, that would be a good incentive to get back in there, like a good like motivation to get back in there. And yo, people are hitting me up too. They're like, yo, man, what is online arcade DNF Duel? We got rollback. Let's get this DNF Duel. So yeah, we'll chop it up. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk about it and see where everybody's at with that. You know what I mean? Just to either can do it before or after the charity night stuff. Because the charity night, I will be in that charity night too. I think it's gonna be me and Dre. You know what I mean? So we definitely in there. But you know what I mean? I'll definitely use like an online or on the online arcade tournament to like help promote that and push that as well. You know what I mean? Yo, Jay Gamer, man, appreciate it, man. Your community is awesome, Barry, man. I mean, it's all our community, man. At the end of the day, I don't think I specifically have any type of community. You know what I mean? The people I rock out with, you guys rock out with them as well. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I can't say thank you enough, man. I appreciate you guys. Well, we gonna start this show. I got a lot to talk about, man. Yo, Lionel, Wagwan, Bridget, let me see you, bossy. I got a lot to talk about, man. Before, back in like 2001, I did a stream talking about the huge disconnect between gamers and the games media. I'll show you guys. There it is right there. Huge disconnect between the gamers and the games media. Did a stream talking about that stuff. And in this stream, I was talking about how, because back then it was a huge disconnect. And we're seeing it now, especially with PlayStation VR2. So a lot of the stuff I'm going to tie to PlayStation VR2 and the things that they've been saying in 2020, in 2021. We're going to tie that stuff together. So in 2021, a lot of the push when it came to the media is like, don't get a PlayStation 5. The library is not there yet. Is it worth it to spend $400, $500 with a library being, you know, they were considering the library being sparse. They were considering the games costing too much. Our game was going to spend $70 on this game. You know what I mean? People was out here telling, don't recommend Returnal. It's $70. Demon Souls, $70. You know what I mean? The media was on this push not to have PlayStation 5 be successful. Because if that wasn't the case, they wouldn't be following up with what they were saying. Things like, don't buy a PlayStation 5, get an Xbox, and get Game Pass. You know what I mean? That's what they were saying. Don't buy a PlayStation 5, get an Xbox, and get Game Pass. Here we fast forward, and the thing is, like I said, PlayStation 5, they're telling you the library is not sufficient enough. Is it worth the $400, $500? And they're doing it again when it comes to VR2, PlayStation VR2. The same notions, the same mentality they had, they're pushing with VR2. A platform or a peripheral that's launching with over 30 games. Yo, C Hendo, man, appreciate the $1.99. He said working. Appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. And I find it funny that you can have a new platform like VR2, brand new, next gen, feature rich. And now you're out here saying, is it worth it? 30 games isn't enough compared to another headset that been out for multiple years. The Oculus, is it called Oculus now? It's just Meta. Meta, that store, Steam VR, that store has been out for years. PlayStation VR2 is like a rebranding of VR. Yeah, you're going to have games that are being patched, that are being reworked to work for PlayStation VR2 because it's such a leap up from its predecessor that you can't simply just be like, okay, this game that worked in PlayStation VR 1 can as easily work in VR 2. The functionality is different. They're not telling you those things. They're just telling you things like the library's weak. Is the library good enough? This is games media push. The things that there has to be a huge disconnect between the gamer and the media, because the things the media want to push and talk about, the gamers, we don't give a fuck. We want to know, is this shit working? Is this thing a leap up from the previous one? Is it comfortable? Is the setup easier? Huh? Some people were going to care about the games, if it's good, if it's bad or not. Some people care about that stuff. But if you're a veteran gamer, you know what you're getting into, regardless if it's bad or good. You know what I mean? The kayak game could be a 30 Metacritic. That's something I'm interested in playing. So I'm like, I understand the first person shooters and the, doing all that, but sometimes I just want to, I just want to chill. I just want to kayak. I just want to row my boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. You know what I mean? I want to relax. I want to chill. Yo, Cloud Strife, what up, bro? Oh, yo, JP Loco, we gonna get to it. Don't worry. I'm getting there. Let me paint this picture. Let me get my Barry Ross on, man. Let me paint this picture real quick. I'm setting it up. Don't worry, I got you guys. We are going there. I'm getting my Barry Ross on. The Bob Ross of you. Whoop. We're getting there. Huh? Crack my back real quick. If you're a veteran gamer, you know what you're getting into. Yo, JFK TV, what's good, man? You know what I mean? You know what you want to get into, regardless of if the game is critically acclaimed or not in VR. And there's many things to choose from when it comes to VR. What platform regardless if this is a peripheral or a headset or whatnot, that anybody's out here trying to play 100 games in a week. It's weird. This is something that I said on Twitter the other day. It's weird, and there's a huge disconnect between us and the gamers. Yo, D Hart, man. Shout out to D Hart, man. Shout out to Kratos gifting that membership. Yo, YouTube is trying to find people to for those memberships. Yo, it's over like 80 memberships, guys. So it's going to get there. Can I let me see if I can add my camera on here too. You know what I mean? So we can have one accord. I don't think I like that setup. Y'all let me know if y'all want it down, y'all want it up, or just complete. or completely take it out. You know, we'll leave it for now. But I said only when it comes to Xbox. Yo, Cloud Strife, welcome, man. You know the vibe, fanfare from my man Cloud Strife. Oh, put it up. I'll put it up for you guys. Let's do that live. Oops. Let's move this up here. We'll put it like here. Let's lock you in. We'll move you up here. No, we lock in right here. Wait, now you can't see it. Do I have to minimize this? Oh, you know what I do? I got you. Got you. Put it like here. We'll work this stuff out. I'm all new to this stuff. You know, eventually, you know, we'll get there. Eventually, we'll get there. Yeah, I'm cutting out the text. My bad. So I said, only when it comes to Xbox, video game review, it meant to be reviewers, would praise older titles to play with newer hardware as a positive. And we saw stuff like that when it came to Xbox Series X, when it came to Xbox One. There was a big push. Oh, backwards compatibility. It's getting enhanced games. This is great. Buy an Xbox. You can play these things on Game Pass. Buy it. This is great for the industry. Let PlayStation have like a remastered game or backwards compatibility with PlayStation 5. That's looked at as the library isn't good enough. Don't get it. Meanwhile, you launch a whole goddamn platform with a Series X, Series S. Yo, Minus said I'm floating all over the place. What you mean? The Series S, the Series X. No new compelling hardware. But what was being pushed when that console released? What was being pushed? Backwards compatibility. Auto HDR. That's what was being pushed. These Xbox One games being revamped. The older titles they were talking about. And they were telling you, don't buy a PlayStation 5. Get a PlayStation, get an Xbox and Game Pass. That's what they were telling you. This is great for this is great for gamers, right? Preservation. Remember that big talk? Y'all remember that? Preservation? How they was talking about preservation and PlayStation rectifying preservation when it comes to PlayStation 4. They're trying to rectify that now with the new tiers of PlayStation Plus. But that's a con for them. But you can drop these old games in Game Pass. That's a positive for Xbox. A service that you gotta pay monthly for. PlayStation put a service that you gotta play monthly for with older games. That's a bad thing. It's a little bit different because majority of the games you have to stream. Can't put in a disc and play it. But that's not the case when it comes to these PlayStation 1 and 2 games. If you got these games digitally already from PlayStation 3, from PlayStation 4, you don't need PlayStation Plus Premium to play these games. But they don't highlight these things when it comes to PlayStation. It's bad. Xbox do it better. Keep it moving. PlayStation, it's a con/negative having to play newer versions of older titles and will tell you don't buy it. That's what we saw. Demon Souls. They were like, I mean, you can play the PS3. Yo, Lionel, man, appreciate the $10 donation. I find it crazy. The more disconnect there is between gamers and the media, the more gamers choose to still follow Metacritic. Like having you all figured out that Metacritic is being used for marketing. Absolutely. Yo, in my last stream, I spoke about the Metacritic bandwagoners. I call them like bandwagoners, bandwagon reviewers or fans or whatnot. Where the only thing these quote unquote gamers will play or praise is anything that is being deemed worthy on Metacritic. They don't have a mind for themselves as far as like if they're interested in the game or not. If it's 85, 88, 90 and above a Metacritic, they praising it. We saw that when it came to Theaterism, the final bar. And that game was great. That game was amazing. But that game had a whole demo that people could have played 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, they could have played the demo and find out if the game was great or not. Once the Metacritic scores came out, you got people out here now wanting to praise the game. Rather than using their own experience to play it and talk about it, they would rather use the Metacritic and the reviewers' thoughts and opinions to praise it and talk about it. You get what I'm saying? You could easily play this free demo and decide for yourself if you want to play the game or not. If you think the game is good or not. No, we're gonna wait for Metacritic to say it's a 89 or a 90. Then we'll praise it. Then I'll cover it on my channel. Bandwagon fan, we see it plenty of times, man. The only thing they praising is these 90 and above type games. You know what I mean? That's not what gaming is, man. You know, when I look at gaming as a very selfish hobby. Like I said for years, man. Gaming is a very selfish and expensive hobby, man. You know what I mean? It's what you like and decide you're going to play. If I like a certain genre or a certain game that captures interest with me, I don't really care about a Metacritic score. I'm not saying that Metacritic is not viable or Metacritic is not, it doesn't have its usage. It does. But when you get to a certain level of you playing games for 30 plus years, 40 plus years, all that stuff, I don't know how you use a Metacritic to determine what you should be playing or not. That's just weird to me. Your no cap say these are the same people who can't enjoy games unless they feel like other people are enjoying it. Yeah, 100%. The FOMO, they got to get into it with the FOMO. Yeah, man, you like it? Oh, I like it too. Oh, let me give it a try now. And obviously, you know, those type of conversations happen within gaming. You know what I mean? Where, you know, word of mouth is very strong marketing. But yo, experience shit for yourself, man. Play shit for yourself. But back to this right here. Yo, low key, Poppy, what go on, brethren? Let me see ya. Yo, Macho, what up, man? Back to what I'm talking about here with a disconnect. Because we're seeing it from time to time, even when it comes to games being reviewed. The death loops, the Forspokens, where the media can go one way, but when gamers get the game in their hands, it goes another way. It's a huge disconnect. The media is telling you a game that fully takes advantage of all of the PlayStation VR2 features is not a system seller. Whether the game is good or not, we'll get into that because I haven't played it yet. But for what I'm hearing, like will Horizon Call of the Mountain, this game is taking advantage of everything the PlayStation VR2 is doing. The haptics in the head offset, the haptics and feedback and all that stuff with the sense controller, the impulse triggers, or not impulse trigger, the adaptive triggers. The eye tracking, everything is taken advantage of. But the media will have the audacity to tell you that's not a system seller. Like what you think people's gonna pick up? Every gamer that I'm seeing out here that's probably pre-ordering a VR2, they got that Horizon bundle. You know what I mean? Because you're going to want to have a game that is going to take full advantage and see like what's the capabilities of what this system is telling you or capable of. But the media is telling you, no, it's not it. And what pisses me off with a lot of that stuff is that you're not really getting like an in-depth analysis as far as why this game is bad. You're just getting these blanketed statements. You know what I mean? These blanketed ass statements is what you're getting. Nothing really of substance like, yo, this is a bad game because of this and this and that and this and that. It's just, oh, let me put out this tweet. This game is horrible. It's not a system seller. Then having to remove the tweet. Yo, that's another thing too. PlayStation Nation, man. We can disagree with the media, but yo, you gotta be respectful, man. You gotta be respectful. Yo, some of you guys are too savage, yo. Y'all shouldn't be packing that man Blessing up like that, man. Yo, shout out to my man Blessing, yo. Hey, yo, Blessing, yo. They packed your tweet up, boy. They packed your tweet up. It's the strangest thing when it comes to PlayStation products and games, yo. Everything can be better. Everything can be amazing. But they be like, it's mid. Yo, how you praise the platform or the game throughout the whole review, then come to the final overview and be like, it's mid. That shit crazy, bro. That junk crazy, man. Hey, yo, I saw my man Blessing. I don't really remember the tweet like that, but he was like, yo, PlayStation VR is just mixed opinions. I think they gave it like a 3 out of 5. It ain't bad. But I think it was like the comments that was said with it. And yo, I was away this weekend, and I came back like Sunday morning. I'm looking for the tweet. And yo, people was like, yo, he deleted his tweet. They packed that tweet up. Yo, No Cap Podcast, man. Appreciate the $5 donation. Saying here the entire Kinda Funny, looking kinda funny. Let me make sure this thing not buffering. Is the stream good? Is the stream still up? Are we good? Are we good? Let me know in the chat, guys. Your Persona said it came off as he didn't know anything about the product. Yeah, which is weird. Yeah, he had like a weird con about it, where he was like, he couldn't find the controllers, or he thought the controllers was hard to like put on. Yo, foxing around, man. Appreciate the 20 months. Be the Soldier First Class member. He said, nah, kind of funny. Looking like G4 TV out here. Get him from yo, foxing, you savage, man. Personally, I like kind of funny. I disagree with the whole notion as far as this PlayStation VR2 headset. It's not worth the $550 price tag. You know what I mean? And this is going on with a lot of the media too. The GameStops, the Engadget, the Polygons. They are praising this. They are praising the hell out of the console or the headset as far as it's a next gen leap up. This thing is amazing. The clarity, the HDR, the colors is vivid. It's a huge step up from VR1. It's being compared to high-end VR headsets like Oculus Pro, the Steam, the Valve Index, the HTC Vive Pro, because those are the feature sets that the PlayStation VR2 has. The eye track, most VR headsets don't even have eye tracking. There's only one. I think that's the Oculus Pro, or the Meta Quest Pro, that has eye tracking. All the other even high-end VR headsets that we know of that's on the market currently don't have eye tracking. Most of those VR headsets have a lower resolution too. The ones with the super high resolutions, I forgot the name of it. It's like Aveo or something like that. Them shits is like almost $2,000. It's like $1,500, $1,600. And when it comes on the hardware perspective, this is what the VR2 is being compared to, those headsets. But when they want to come to the price, they want to compare it to the Quest 2, which is only like $100, $150 cheaper. The Quest 2 right now, especially like a 256 gig Quest 2, you can get for $400. You can get for $399, I think, right? But if you want the equivalency of what you get for a PlayStation VR 2, yo, the Quest 2 got a whole bunch of accessories and shit. If you want additional stuff, $50. If you want a head strap, $50. By the time you get everything that you want from the Quest 2 to be equivalent to PlayStation VR 2, you're looking at almost the same price. You're looking at almost the same price. I kid you not. I promise you. I'm gonna go on it right here. Meta Quest 2. We gonna set it up right now. Look at this. Look at this. We gonna set this thing up. Now I'm gonna move this up. And we'll just stick it right there. Leave it there. Look at this. Starting at $399. Huh? $399. All right, let's buy one. Let's get into it, guys. Whew. Oh, my bad. My bad. 400 is the 128 gig model. That's not comparable to PlayStation VR 2, because when you plug up this PlayStation VR 2 into the PlayStation 5, well, as far as what it comes with the gigabytes is what, like 700, 800? So if you want to be really nitpicky, you're going to have to compare it to the higher gig model, which is the 256, which is not close to what you can get from PlayStation 5. Yeah, PlayStation 5, you're going to have other games and things like that on there. So you're not going to get that full 800 or 700 gigs, but that's still not equivalent to this 56, right? $500. Huh? Yo, Gaming with Junior, what's up, bro? $500. Regular strap. You want an elite strap with battery? That's $120. You want an elite strap? That's $60. What strap we going with, guys? Do we want the battery? Do we want the battery on our strap? Or we just want the regular strap? Oh, did I? Yo, Arcade, what's good, bro? Yo, did the volume raise up? Oh, it's just me. Oh, nah, I just screamed up a little bit. My bad, dog. Which strap are we gonna go with, guys? You know what? Just to be nice, let's go with the regular elite strap. Okay, so we can get some comfortability here, because a lot of things that people want to compare the price to VR2, but what they're failing to leave out is the comfortability of the PlayStation VR2. You know, they say, oh, but the PlayStation VR2 is tethered. You got to plug it in. It got a cord. But with that cord comes comfortability, because now it doesn't have to be that heavy, because you don't have to have all that processing on your goddamn forehead. So what Oculus or what Meta is doing, they're saying, hey, you can untether this thing, but if you want more comfortability, oh, pay that $60. Pay Pay that $120. Let's see how the battery look. It don't look too different. Oh no, I see it. It look bigger. It look bigger. Huh? Oh yeah, this is a big load. This is a big load thing right here in the back. But we're going to do the Elite. Look where we at now, guys. We are at $560. Pretty much. That's $10 more than a PlayStation. Yo, Vario, that's what it was, Dark Zone. Thank you. But that junk, yo, the clarity on that, from what I've been watching a lot of VR enthusiast channels, the clarity on that is crazy from what I'm hearing. And they got like different lenses. It's called like pancake lens, where they letting the light a little different. The PlayStation VR2 is Fresnel lens, but the PlayStation VR2 is OLED. You know what I mean? It's Fresnel lens, where I think they said like you can get like some artifacting or ghosting that's due to how light is let in. But the clarity and the resolution of the PlayStation VR2 headset is so sharp that you have to look for it. Like, you know, if you guys played PlayStation VR 1, that's Fresnel lens as well. You already know what we're talking about when we see that little ghosting or the artifacting, when you can go up to some of like the leaves or the trees, you see like that little shimmering a little bit. That's because of the lens. But look, we are at $560 right now. How much is PlayStation VR? $550 base. Right? Let's click on buy now. Oh, what they've been using now? What they've been using when it comes to PlayStation VR 2? Is it if it's worth it or not? You need a PlayStation 5. You need games. Are you willing to spend money on games? Are you willing to buy a PlayStation 5? But you're not paying $550, you're paying $1,000. But even on here, yeah, some of these games you can play solo, because Beat Saber, I played solo just on the headset with my nephew. You know what I mean? Let's continue to bag this up. So right now we're sitting at $560, but there's more accessories. If you want a carrying case, that's another $60. If you want a fit pack, interchangeable light blockers. Oh, if you want blockers. Oh, so if you want it dark, that's another $50. If you want a charging dock, that's another $100. The charging dock for the PlayStation, that's the controllers, is $50. Standard facial interface, $25. And this is the Meta Quest Pro controllers, which is $300. $300 for the controller. But you out here talking about the DualSense Edge is expensive. You know what I mean? That's a huge disconnect between gamers. Because gamers, majority of the gamers that I'm seeing, they're looking at PlayStation VR 2, and I see in the comment section. I see in the comment section these reviewers. I see in the tweets of these tweeters. They're in the comment section. They're like, yo, I think this is a good price. This is a fair and standard price. $550 for what you're getting. That's a good price. What are you talking about? Expensive. What are you talking about? Is it worth it? I seen somebody, and a lot of people is putting this question mark, or they're putting it in their thumbnail. Is it worth it? Just because they know that's gonna draw in the view, that's gonna draw in the controversy of what they're talking about. I seen somebody got sent a PlayStation VR headset from PlayStation. This person wasn't from the US, and in their video, they weren't even talking about the worth. They were just unboxing it. It was just an unboxing video, right? It was just an unboxing video. The person was like, is this VR headset worth it? All they did is unbox it. I'm gonna show y'all. Because I made a comment on here. There you go, right here. There you go, right here. PlayStation VR 2 hardware unboxing first impression. He didn't even have a first impression. It was just an unboxing video. and having the tagline in the thumbnail, worth it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it said, is it worth it or not? So my comment is that, autocorrect here. It's supposed to be why put worth it on the thumbnail when you didn't even speak on the subject matter. It's all for the click. It got me because I'm like, let me see what this person told me. This person's not like a mainstream, person. Just a regular person, a regular content creator that got PlayStation VR2 sent to him. And I'm looking at him like, you just unboxed the video. You just unboxed the headset. You didn't even talk about first impression. You didn't talk about none of that. You just unboxed it. But it got what he wanted. It got what he wanted. You know what I mean? Craziness, man. There's other VR reviews that's coming out. Yo, shout out to Mooch. When I was in the airport, I was listening to Mooch's podcast, Crossfire. Shout out to my man Persona. Because Persona was on there as a guest. And during the podcast, he had Kay Asante also bringing up the worth topic. And I'm pretty sure if Persona come in here, he'll probably, further explain what that whole back and forth was about. But from what I was hearing, he was like, I don't know if it's going to be worth if the casual audience is going to want to pay so much for this. And then it got to the whole PC comparison, because that's what a lot of these people are trying to do. They're trying to compare console gaming to PC gaming. And what was said, it was like, I mean, if you want to build a PlayStation VR 2, pretty much you were saying like, if you want to replicate what PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2 was doing, you can do that on PC for much cheaper, is what the comment was saying. Persona would correct me for sure. And when I heard that, I wanted to jump into the Discord, but I was in the airport. It was loud. I was like, you know what? Nah, let me chill. I was like, what? And then he was saying like, yo, yeah, PlayStation 5 is like a 2060 or 70, something like that. And if you could get it much cheaper than a PlayStation 5 and VR 2. And I was like, no, you cannot. Like, if you're comparing a PlayStation VR, yo, Ghostface, man, shout out to Ghostface. Shout out to Kratos gifting that membership. And shout out to my man Sergeant 12 with No Cap Podcast gifting that subscription. And if you want the equivalent to what you're getting for a PlayStation VR 2, you're not comparing it to a Meta Quest 2. You're not comparing it to this. This is just the facts. You're not comparing it to this. On a hardware perspective, on a tech spec perspective, you're not comparing a Meta Quest 2 to a PlayStation VR 2. You're not. The field of view is not the same. The lenses are not the same. You know what I mean? PlayStation VR 2 is a gaming product. A lot of people are comparing Meta Quest and these other headsets on VR, like what's that kind of funny girl called? I forgot her name. No disrespect, I forgot her name. She was on PS I Love You as well. I like I said, I have no disrespect to anybody on Kind of Funny. Real talk, you know what I mean? Y'all know how I get down. I don't like to disrespect none of them, but I just forgot her name. Janet. Is it Janet? Janet. I think that sound right. Yeah, Janet Garcia. That sound right. She was saying that the PlayStation VR 2 is not worth it, the $599. I mean the $550, because you could get other headsets on VR that you can do more with for cheaper. But spec wise, those VR headsets are not comparable. Those VR headsets are not gaming centric only. A Meta Quest 2 is not just for gaming. It's for the meta. It's for the metaverse. It's for the what you call it? The AR. You know what I mean? Where you can use your house environment and interact with the world and interact with things. It's for AR. PlayStation VR 2 is gaming. That's why it's tethered to your PlayStation 5. So you can get the best out of it. They don't want to see a quality difference if you have a wireless and then take it off and then hook it up, and then in a PlayStation 5, the quality is much more sharper. They don't want that. They want a streamlined approach to console VR. It's clear as day with what PlayStation is trying to do when it comes to VR. Streamline the approach. Plug that thing into the USB-C, boom. All the games that you can play, quality. Nobody's trying to do that. Oh, off the headset, on the headset, off the headset, wirelessly. Nobody's trying to do that. If you play the Meta, if you have Meta Quest 2, a lot of these games, if you play them wirelessly, you see the quality dip. Then when you plug it in, when my nieces and nephews come over here, they're not playing their Meta Quest 2 on wireless. They're not. These dudes are fighting over to who can hook up their goddamn Meta Quest to this goddamn PC. That's what they're doing, because they want that quality. And they're playing games like Rec Room. That's what they're playing. They're playing games like Rec Room. They're not playing that shit wirelessly. They're like, okay, I'll get it back. Can I hook up? Can I hook up? Fighting over it. I'd be like, rock, paper, scissors. Hardware-wise, it is not comparable. It's not comparable hardware-wise. Comfort is not comparable. Storage is not comparable. Yes, you're getting a cheaper option here, but on a hardware standpoint of what you're comparing VR2 to, this, as far as what you're trying to push with your price agenda that is not worth it, it's not comparable. And this is why you're seeing a huge disconnect when people are roasting you in the chat, because the gamers that want a good quality, streamlined approach to VR is cooking you in the chat, saying, what the hell are you talking about? Yo, Dark Prince, man, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoying your stay here. Shout out to No Cap gifting us. I told you, yo, YouTube, they gonna be cycling through people. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all type in the chat or something, man, because yo, there's like 80 there's like 80 memberships that they're waiting for. You know what I mean? It's just not comparable. And I don't understand the media's approach sometimes when it comes to how they want to deliver their opinions, because it's so different. Like, everybody should have different opinions. I'm all for different opinions. I'm all for having engaging conversations. I'm all for all that stuff. But the media and the gamer is just way different. You can't even relate to some of these personalities in the media. I'm not saying all. When it comes to gaming, you can't even relate. You be like, damn, your opinion is so off from when I played this game. And with VR, yes, we don't have PlayStation VR on our heads right now, but what we are looking for as far as when it comes to the next step up into PlayStation VR, it looks like PlayStation is nailing every aspect. And even with them saying that and agreeing with PlayStation nailing all those aspects, it's not worth it. Go get a PC and get an Oculus or Meta. And the funny thing about it is what they're telling you is that all these people telling you that it's not worth it, you know what they're following up with? They're following up with, I wish this worked on PC. You know why they're saying that they wish this worked on PC? Because on PC, what you're getting with the PlayStation VR2 on a headset for VR, you will be paying thousands of dollars for the headset alone. The PC dudes would chomp that thing up. $550 for all these things that I gotta pay $1,300, $1,400, $1,000 for. No wonder they're telling you, the console gamer, PlayStation VR 2 ain't worth it, because the agenda is for them to untether this thing from this console here. They want that VR 2. They want it bad. but they don't want it tied just to this. Because if it's tied just to this, they got to pay more for what the platform they want to play these games for. You want eye tracking? You want haptics in the headset? Which not even the high-end VR headsets is doing. They see that, they know that price is good. They know the price is good for that PlayStation VR2. They know it's good. How could you not say the pricing ain't good? The pricing ain't good because it's tied to this. That's why it ain't good. I guarantee you, if PlayStation had their VR2 headset that could work. Yo, Gian, welcome, bro. Welcome back to the channel, man. If they had that PlayStation VR2 headset that could play on a rig or whatnot. Yo, Unicron, appreciate the 18 months of being a Soldier First Class member. Said just popped in to say, hit the thumbs button, hit the thumbs up button. Okie dokie, back to work I go. Yo, shout out to Unicron, man. Appreciate it. That's the truth of the matter, man. Real talk. Yo, Guap, I see you in the chat, man. What's good, Guap? Yo, Six said, yo, that's the fact. They just jealous that they can't steal more PlayStation. Yo, it's the truth, Sick. Sick, no. Sona, no. Guap, no. Y'all know, y'all see the comments that these dudes are saying. Every single reviewer and what you call it? Every single one of them, reviewer, influencer, they all be like, yo, it ain't worth it for PlayStation 5, but I wish this was on PC. How would it, if it's not worth it for PlayStation 5, how is it worth it for VR on PC? Make that make sense. You're saying all these accolades and all these great things when it comes to the PlayStation 5, but then you ending it off with it ain't worth it, but wanting it to play on PC. So how is it going to be worth it on PC? You know what I mean? I'm gonna play one more video from my man John Lindemann, and then we're gonna open up the chat. We're gonna open up the chat. But here goes my man John Lindemann right here. Shout out to John Lindemann. I think he did a great job reviewing the headset, because he did talk about a lot of the technical aspects of the headset. It's just when it got into the opinion part, when it comes to price and worth it, I was just like, yo, bro, how you contradict yourself in a matter of seconds? Like, listen to what I'm about to play right here. And he just legit contradicted himself in a matter of seconds, yo. Matter of seconds. Listen. Let me make sure this audio thing is up.
I think of PSVR2 overall then.
Let me know if you guys can hear that.
Device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC headsets and is a lot more comfortable to use.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that loud and clear? Let me know. If I gotta turn it up, if I gotta make some adjustments, let me know. Did y'all hear that? Turn it up? All right, I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna put it to like 75. All right, I'm about to replay it.
I think of PSVR2 overall then. Well, as a hardware device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC headsets and is a lot.
Let me know how you guys can hear that. I turned it up to like 75%. I turned the gain up. Turn it up a bit more. I'll put it to 80. I don't want it popping all over the place. But this is a good test for me as well. I'll put it right here. 85. All right, here we go. We're gonna replay it again. Listen to what he's comparing the headset to.
I think of PSVR2 overall then. Well, as a hardware device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC headsets and is a lot more. I think of PSVR2 overall then. Well, as a hardware device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC headsets and is a lot more comfortable to use than PSVR1 while offering a ton of potential. And that's the problem. It's just potential. Right now,
that's the thing that be mind-boggling, right? Every time when it comes to PlayStation, they said the same thing with PlayStation 5. When it came to the DualSense, oh, it's just potential. Would developers take advantage of this? We see many developers take advantage from third party, everybody. What do we like more? Absolutely. Well, I think we're past the potential stage, and it's now an expectation, right? When it comes to the DualSense, wrong or right? We're past potential. Now, when we play these games, it's an expectation to use the features of the DualSense, right? They always go into this deep mentality when they talk about the PlayStation. It's just potential. Meanwhile, these people are playing Horizon Call of the Mountain, and they're talking about it. All the feature sets that VR has to offer with VR2 is being used. Even in the other games that they mentioned, in the Res Infinites, the eye tracking is being used. They spoke about that here. The Moss, they using that stuff. And I get it, early point, you're gonna talk about potential. But let's see how they talk about it months down the line. You know what I mean? But it's weird, man. It's weird. Yo, sick. But they praise Xbox One X and Series X for being complete. Yes, I'm saying, bro. Well, PlayStation, that's just it. It's just potential. Yo, facts, Guap. Launches with 30 games day one, literally just potential. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yo, Upper Room, what's good, bro? But listen to the contradiction here. I'm about to replay it again and then play it fully. Listen to the contradiction. And like I said, I'm not bashing this man. I'm not attacking him personally. I think his review for the headset was good. I'm very indifferent from everybody. I thought it was good. But this part right here, I had to highlight because I'm like, yo, you just contradicted your whole review. Which really and truly, if you want to get technical, is it a good review that's contradicting everything that you said? We'll talk about it later.
I think of PSVR2 overall then. Well, as a hardware device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC headsets and is a lot more comfortable to use than PSVR1 while offering a ton of potential. And that's the problem, it's just potential. Right now the headset is very expensive and it's only available through Sony themselves, at least as far as I can tell. I think of PSVR.
Where else? Who's going to be providing the headset? How is that a nitpick? They want to nitpick that. Oh, it's only being provided by Sony. Sony is the people making it. So now it's a bad thing for PlayStation to sell what they're making from their own store. Yo, Kratos99, man, appreciate the $5. He said, Barry, I think the media is scared of Sony because Sony has been dominant since last gen. They're trying to tear Sony down. Yeah. They like I said before, they want equilibrium between all the platforms. Not even equilibrium. They want Xbox to be great, but not great off their own merits. They want to force Xbox to be great. Yo, sick, you just nailed it right there, bro. You nailed it right there, bro. It sounds like they want Sony to profit share with other companies. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Because they want this on PC. It's expensive on console. On PC, I want to hook it up to my 4090. $550 for a VR headset like this? Oh, that's cheap. That's what they want. That is what they want, bruh. Crazy, man. But
VR2 overall then. Well, as a hardware device, it's an impressive package. It competes with more expensive PC.
It competes with more expensive PC headset, high-end PC VR headsets. If you're competing on a hardware level with high-end VR headsets, and you're priced at $550. How is that expensive? And I get it. Expensive. It can be expensive, depending on the person. But the way how a lot of the media is pushing, they're making it expensive like it's a bad thing. It costs too much. I watch what's it, Engadget or GameSpot review? Nothing but praises. The game's loving it. My man was like, yo, it's expensive. PlayStation needs to drop the price to $100. Are the games there? Meanwhile, everybody I know, this is anecdotal, obviously, but everybody I know got like 3-5 games. Yo, Noel, what's good, man? You know what I mean? Pure crazy, man. We gonna open up this chat, man. We gonna open up this chat. We gonna go into the Discord, speak from the heart, the open chat. If you guys want to come on through to speak from the heart, open chat, just come on in. You know what I mean? Also be respectful to everybody that want to speak. You know what I mean? I don't mind the back and forth or the, the debating and all that, but just be respectful to everyone that is, coming in to speak. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to speak in or you guys want to talk about any of the stuff that I mentioned, definitely come on through. Is the thumbnail too spicy? Is the thumbnail too controversial? I know a lot of people are gonna look at it as controversial, but I felt like this is a great depiction of what I was trying to convey here. You know what I mean? Where the media, they're trying to plug us in with the gamers, but nah, we cutting that cord. You know what I mean? We like cable. We cutting that cord out here. You know what I mean? But let me play back a old video real quick. This is an old video of me. It represented us, right? If you want to, here we go. This is we gonna talk. The stuff where people are so offended by. When you talk about game skill, when you talk about, oh, you're wrong about this in the game, when you talk about anything gaming, when you talk about, oh, show me your trophies, when you talk about, did you play the game? You ask these questions, people are offended. Offended. You know what I mean? They're like, oh my, how dare you ask me that? This shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm just like, yo, this is what is being accepted in gaming now. And like people, these industry guys, they don't understand. It's like, yo, how you have these people keep attacking me? They keep attacking me. No, we're attacking because it's like, yo, you're not meeting the standard. You're not up to snuff with what we expect. When it's somebody that's representing us in gaming. They always want to talk about they representing us, right? If you want to represent us in gaming, you got to do what we're doing. I'm saying though, was I off base? You want to represent gamers. You want to represent us, the gamer. You want to get your gaming politics on, but you don't want to do what's required as a gamer. You don't want to finish games. You don't want to showcase games. You want to throw out a review of games and not even talk about the game. Yo, I saw a review of Hogwarts Legacy, yo. I forgot what website it was. Was it probably GameStop or GameSpot or something? I don't remember. But in the review, they didn't even talk about the game. No game. They had a whole like 5 paragraphs talking about J.K. Rowling and everything outside of what she's talking about when it comes to the transgender and all that stuff, whatever her opinions are and that stuff. J.K. Rowling. All of that stuff they spoke about. But when it was time to talk about the game and, yo, Persona, what's good, bro? The game and the mechanics, they ain't talk about none of that. How did this review, quote unquote game review, because that's what it's titled, how did that get published? Crazy, man.
You already know how that got published, man. A lot of bullshit.
Yo, can you guys hear Persona clear? I can hear you. Yo, you sound clear as hell too. Can you guys hear Persona clear? Let me know, guys, in the chat. But what's good, man? How's your day, man? How's Hogwarts?
Hogwarts. Going to Hogsmeade. I'm going to Hogsmeade to get my broom potions and wands. It's great, man. I love it. I love this game, man. This game is it's incredible. Like, no cap.
Yo, when you do a review, don't talk about the game.
I'm not.
Let's talk about potions and
I'm not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about, you know, how my footsteps are in the game and
why the shoes is tied up to the ankle.
Why my cape flutter in the wind when I run.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Hey, yo, first off, man, yo, listen, shout out to the community, man, blessing up my boy Bari this
Hey, yo, don't do that again,
show,
man. Don't do that again.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Listen, the love was contagious, brother.
I
had to get a part of. I had to be a part of that. You feel me?
Hey, yo, man, I had a hour intro, man.
Yo, man, listen, it was looking like whoops for a second. You feel me? It was looking like whoops.
What's up?
Yo, look, this Saturday, side note, real quick. I don't think I'm getting my VR this week, brother. I still don't got the confirmation, man.
Really?
Yo, I still don't got it. So, whoops might be a little different this week.
Yo, so what is it saying when you actually look up the
Bro,
thing?
it's say preparing for shipping. It's been saying that since they took the bread last week, Tuesday.
Damn,
Crazy. Yo, but I'm gonna probably hit him up tomorrow just to see what's up, because today is technically a holiday. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give you all till tomorrow morning.
Like I said, it's one day.
It'll get there pretty quickly. Yeah, it should get here pretty quickly, because normally it'll leave from Jersey, so it should get here pretty quickly. But we'll see what happens. But nah, yo talking about
you gonna get it. You say you gonna get it. We being positive, man.
I hope so. Yeah. You know, I'm staying positive, man. But I need my VR, man. They gotta stop playing. You took the bread. You took the bread. The bread is already taken. There was no delay in taking the money. There was no delay.
Yeah, they took it at the same time as everybody else.
Yeah, but it's a delay with getting my shit shipped out. Come on, man. Cut it out, man.
Thanks.
It's crazy. But yo, man, talking about all the shit you was talking about, man, you know, I want to go back to the whole VR talk with this dude on Mooch's podcast.
Oh, yeah. Clarify that.
All due respect, man, this guy's a fucking idiot. That's the first thing. Second thing is he came into the conversation very disingenuous.
K-Sante cool people.
Listen, he could be cool to you. I'm not saying you need to have the same thoughts as me. I'm speaking for myself, and speaking for me, the guy's a fucking idiot, respectfully. But you know, when it comes to that whole conversation, he came into that conversation very disingenuous, and trying to push a specific narrative. You know, talking about, oh, you know, I'm in tech, and you know, I've been in tech for X amount of years, and I'm a VR expert, blah blah blah. Normally, people who talk like that and lead with stuff like that, the next thing out their mouth is something stupid as fuck.
He did send a little jab at you. Like, I thought you was in IT or something. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He said
2016. Nah, that's you know, that's Mooch show. I respect Mooch show. So, you know, plus people can say whatever they want. That don't really affect me too much, you know, because Bar, you know what I do. I know what I do. You know, like, it's no need to even entertain that, you know, because obviously he was approaching that very emotionally anyway. So whatever. Anyway, so, you know, he's talking about VR and how the PlayStation VR, he was saying it was great, but it's too expensive, and the casuals are not going to adopt to this because it's too expensive, and it needs to be on PC and all this other shit. And I'm saying that doesn't make any sense, because this is an enthusiast product. This is not something that's meant to be mass adopted, because if that was the case, the 5 million that sold with the first one wouldn't have been an acceptable thing where we would be getting a second iteration. This is an enthusiast product, so it's priced accordingly based upon that, and also it's not meant to be mass adopted. None of these VRs are, because look how they're priced. They're not meant to be mass adopted. It's an enthusiast product. So when I was explaining that to him, he's like, oh, well, you know, how do they expect to reach more sales if it's priced this way? I'm like, yeah, but compared to
I mean,
other VR headsets,
it's
not
grow. But yeah, you're right. It's not like a mass. It's not mass produced like a PlayStation 5. They're going to look at it.
Yeah, but it's not competitive. It's not competitive. It's not competitively priced as the PlayStation 5 because it's not meant to be. It's again, it's an enthusiast piece of tech, right? Yeah. And when you compare it to other VR headsets in the market that are almost comparable or ahead of it when it comes to the specs of what it's offering, there is no comparison. Like PlayStation VR2 is the cream of the crop if we're looking at the price to feature ratio, especially compared to other headsets that are on PC, more exclusive and all these other things. It's not comparable. So really and truly, when we're comparing it to other VR headsets in the same space with what the PlayStation VR2 offers, it is the competitive, like technically speaking, it is the competitively priced product because it is offering you such a high it's such a high bar compared to everything else, especially when you look at the price. Now, he then switches over to say, oh, well, you know, someone on PC can get, because you know the same tired ass excuses of, oh, well, you know, they still need to buy a PS5. And I'm like, yeah, you need to own a TV to play the games. You need to own a house to play games. You need to own you need to have electricity and internet. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course you need to have the PS5 because it's an enthusiast product that goes hand in hand. And then he goes, oh, well, I can get a PC that can be much cheaper than that. I'm like, what? And then originally he said a PC. He didn't say a laptop. He then reneged and said, oh no, I can have somebody get a laptop. You can get a laptop that's much cheaper and get just as good a performance. And I said, what?
The laptop.
First of all, let me say something about PC dudes real quick, man. No disrespect. This is not all PC gamers, but I have to say this, man. And I've said this before. Some of you PC dudes are out of your fucking mind. Like, there is no way that I would tell somebody to get a GIMP experience just to save on a couple dollars, especially if you're trying to have a quality experience. And PC dudes do this. If there's someone is new in the PC, trying to get into PC gaming, and you ask the PC community what they should get, they're gonna tell you to get a 2080 or 3080 or 30. I'm gonna tell you, bro, if you're trying to have the best experience, you want to buy the best, and that's a 40 series card. Yeah, don't limit yourself. But these PC dudes, they tend to tell you to buy shit that's lower spec because they trying to, oh yeah, go cheaper, this, that, and the third. No, and so he was trying to use, oh yeah, get a gamer laptop and get a cheap little PC Vio or whatever the fuck he was talking about, VR headset. And I'm like, bro, I would never tell somebody, for all of that, I would tell them to get a PSVR2 and a PS5 because whatever you're saying that they would get with that, the experience is going to be better with a PSVR2, PS5 combo because it's cheaper and the eye tracking and all the other features that's coming with a VR2 cannot be matched. If we're talking budget for budget, well, no, this is still more because, you know, it's modular and this and that. I'm like, yo, man, who is this? I'm sitting there like, who the fuck is this guy? Then that's when he proceeded to try to. Then this is when he proceeded to try to, you know, throw shots.
This is your first time talking to kids.
Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know this dude. Yeah, I don't know this person. And then he proceeds to try to throw shots and say, "Oh well, you know, you claim you're in tech, but you probably just carrying wires and stuff for 11 years." I'm like, all right, bro. Like I heard it and laughed because I'm just like, who are you?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I told him because he said that he was in tech. He's been in IT and in tech for, you know, X amount of years. And I'm like, yeah, well, I've been in IT for 11 years. So like, what does that mean? That means nothing to the conversation. And then he proceeded to try to disrespect and say, oh, I'm just some jock, some flunky in IT that ain't really doing nothing. And I'm like, all right.
Here's the problem with that. There's levels to this shit. And niggas only been telling you that they in IT since they started hearing other people say that they in IT. I mean, let's be real. Some of y'all niggas just answer phones. But regardless, you're still in IT. The problem with it is, when you think of IT, there's so many different levels to this shit that needs to be explained that motherfuckers don't explain. What do you do? Do you work in security? Do you work in networking? What do you do? You work on the physical side of things? the physical layer side of things. Do you run wires? Do you set up wireless access points? What I mean, you know what I'm saying? When niggas tell you they in IT, they never follow up with what part of IT they're in. They just say, I'm in IT. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Cause y'all niggas wouldn't be complaining about the price of shit if you work.
Yo, Barry, they saying sick is really low. You might have to turn him up.
Nah. It's always.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
Bro.
He's
It's
not
always
low.
me, bro.
That's me.
For some reason, anytime I use this headset that I'm using, I always come out as low. But
I pumped it up to 100 anyway. But six sound good in my ear. But yeah,
He sound good.
He sound lower than you. He sound lower than you. But it is.
Like for your
Yeah, but no, but that's what I'm saying. And it's like, you know, I was just going pound for pound with what he said, because he was trying to, you know how people get sick where, you know, they try to say they've been in this for amount of years or whatever. So that means that you automatically supposed to take what they say as gospel, because they like to they get on this high horse of, oh, well, I know more because I've been doing it more, without actually knowing anybody else's history when it comes to technology, IT, or whatever the case may be. So you know, it was strange from the start. It was strange how he came into the conversation, because you came into the conversation thinking you knew more than everybody else, and you ended up making yourself look like an idiot because you didn't know anything. You didn't really add any type of value to the conversation. It was more so whataboutisms and straw man arguments for whatever reason, and you know, again, trying to disrespect somebody else in their profession without even knowing who they are.
Can I chime in just one more time? Also, let me be very clear about something. Just because you in IT don't mean you know shit about technology.
I've said that a million times.
Niggas is never gonna keep it a buck with you, but that does not mean that you are fucking engineer, number one. It doesn't mean that you know, because you talking to somebody who's been in IT probably since 2009. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you, when I say there's levels to this shit, there's levels to this shit. And the one thing that I always try to tell people is the higher you go, the less amount of work you do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And the funny thing is, like, you know, what
like,
is knowing about a syntax have to do with VR? You know, what is, you know, because I do API work and shit like that and all types of stuff, you know, or Active Directory and all. What does Active Directory have to do with VR? You get what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with a lot of these PC dudes. I've said this shit a long time ago. Niggas think they experts on technology because they know how to put a PC together, and you know, they're a PC gamer. And I'm like, yeah, that could be your hobby, building PCs and shit like that. But you're not an engineer. You know, you're not a software developer. You're not a sysadmin. You're not a cybersecurity specialist or anything like. You're not that. You just a motherfucker. You don't work in automation. You don't work in robotics. You don't work in AI. You don't work in AWS, Azure. Like when you really peel back the layers, you really don't know shit when it comes to IT. You just know how to build computers. With all due respect, right? And that could be your hobby and something that you love. But like you said, there are levels to this when it comes to IT. IT and being a PC gamer do not go hand in hand. IT and being a gamer does not go hand in hand. Because again, if I told you to write a string of code, what does that have to do with VR? What does that have to do with a conversation of talking about games? Nothing.
So going to what you do for a living is that's to justify that PlayStation VR is expensive. That's no. I remember
going into what you do for a living is for a lot of these dudes, when they do that to make themselves look like an expert in a conversation. So that means that what they say is gospel, and what they say holds more weight than what you might say, because they just went down the entire checklist and resume trying to, you know, I've been technology for 15 years, 20 years. I've built this, I've done this and done that. I don't give a fuck.
Put it this
no
way,
one cares.
Corey.
No one cares.
It's the equivalent of when niggas say, "Oh, yo, I've been playing video games for 30 years."
Oh yeah, facts. They go to the whole
and then you ask them, well, okay, what you played? Oh, you know, I Halo's my favorite game. Huh? 30 years?
Yeah, like I thought he was tripping. Like I said, like I was in the airport, and when I heard the whole, you can get a PC equivalent for cheaper than a PlayStation 5 and a VR, I was like, what?
He's absolutely a moron for that.
Yeah, I wanted to jump in.
when people do, I'm telling you, when people do that, they lead with
Jose
stupid.
was
I'm
good,
telling
bro.
you, every single time when they do that, they lead with something stupid right after.
But here's the problem with that, right? Like, I don't know what it is that's in the water and shit like that, but as soon as these niggas build PCs, they believe the world revolves around them. You know what I'm saying? And any movement in technology has to go through like they're the gatekeepers of that technology, and it should go through PC if it's going through anything, right? And I've seen so many people that have moved from console and went to PC and turned to complete nuts. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. I'm like, dog, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, my nigga. Like, after spending so much on a PC, bro, I couldn't justify that shit to anybody. I can't justify it to anybody, bro. And what happens is when people spend that amount of money to upgrade their PCs, then they have to justify it to themselves by saying or by demeaning people who prefer to play on console. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way they can feel good about their purchases. They be like, oh no, this is better than what you playing on your bullshit. Like, I saw niggas bragging about playing fucking Returnal. I'm
I seen it. I seen it.
I'm just sitting here like, dog, are you serious, my nigga? Like, you playing some shit a nigga played like 2 years ago, bruh. We done enjoyed Returnal to its fullest extent, my nigga. It took you spending over $3,000 to be able to play a game we played for fucking $400-$500.
And it should be a better experience after that time.
And you believe that is a W for you? You sound stupid.
That's the thing, though. Like, you playing the first game, we waiting on the second one. Like, we're past that.
Not even
the
that.
Next game.
Who are you advertising this to? Is the question.
Yeah.
Who, Sony advertising or the
because
PC
nobody
guy?
on no. Nobody on console is literally looking for your experience for Returnal on PC, bro. Not
no
a single
one.
person.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all are looking for console people's experience, but console people are not looking for your experience. And you talking to a nigga who got a 49.
Yo, you know what I saw, Sick? I saw that they actually, it was some dude, I don't know who it was, but they was tagging other people that, prefer, PlayStation and whatnot. I was like, look, I'm playing Returnal in the best way possible and whatnot. And then people was like,
Blessed and Red, dude. Yeah, I know.
No, it wasn't Blessed Red. He obviously found his way to the conversation, but it was I don't know the dude's name. It was some dude that I never seen his name before, but he tagged Guap. I saw he tagged Sumo. He was tagging other people. Probably thrashing there. Probably.
Now ask yourself this question: what W did he win? You paid more for the hardware to play it on, right? You might have paid cheaper for the game, right? But ultimately, you paid more to have a superior experience 2 years later.
But yeah, that's my thing.
Fucking
like
W, my nigga.
It should be. It should be a better.
No, it's not. It's not a W though. It's a fucking capital L, my nigga. Like,
oh no, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's a W.
No. Think about this for a second. He waited to play a game, and I saw this same dude, the Blessed Red dude, talking about some. Oh, I watched a walkthrough. I watched a playthrough. So you wanted to play this game for 2 years, nigga. That nigga's a clown, bruh.
Yeah. Blessed Red is a wild boy.
He ain't wild. Let's call it what it is. That nigga's a clown. You waited in the shadows for 2 years to be like, aha, I'm playing this better than you. That's some clown shit, bro. Ain't no fucking way in hell I really want to play a game. I'm gonna wait to fucking play this game when I have a cheaper alternative.
Or when it comes to your preferred platform, I don't get the whole PC dudes gloating about being able to play the game. The ones that have the high-end rigs or whatever. They do all this gloating about the game running and looking better on their rig like it's not supposed to. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got newer hardware. It's supposed to run better. But
you got way more power.
The question is it a big enough difference to be like, oh my god, this is mind blowing? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. It is never that. I promise.
It ain't never that.
It is never. You got a PC with a 3090. You can fucking figure this shit out for yourself right now, Bari. Yeah. Just go buy a game that you originally bought on PlayStation and buy it on fucking PC. Just to test it out.
I seen it on Spider-Man. I seen it on Spider-Man.
Now, was it such a huge leap over what you played on the PlayStation that it was worth waiting, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years, however long it took for it to come to PC?
The thing is, you have to look for it. Like, the finer detail and, like, say like a garbage can, it's gonna be much more detailed and sharper and refined on PC because you can manually, set those things up. You know what I mean? But when you get into the game, when you boot up a game for the first time, you're looking at every nook and cranny, like, oh, this is amazing. But when you finally get into that game, you're not really paying attention to those things. It's just more just like, oh, this is just a, this is an addition. This is a great addition, or this is something that should.
More, bro.
Play
on your PC more, and I promise you, those little minute details are gonna fucking blend into the background, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It definitely blends like when you get into the nitty gritty.
Is there any good PC exclusives?
Yo, one second, Leifon. I'm gonna let you speak. That's the super chat out of the way. Yo, shout out to Cali Yuga with a $2. Said K Asante was sounding crazy on Crossfire, laughing out loud. But what's good, Leifon?
Yeah. Is there any good PC exclusives?
I can't really answer that question.
Yeah. Dota, League of Legends, shit like that.
Half-Life Alex. Oh, let me praise PlayStation VR for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then say, let's get Half-Life Alex. Yo, I don't understand what's going on with these reviews sometimes, man.
Alex is not that great, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I ain't played yet.
No. It's good. It's good. So I'm not gonna even say that it's not good. It's definitely good. But it's not what these people are making it out to be. It's just the one game that's on PC that's nowhere else.
Mm-hmm. Because when I look at Half-Life Alex, when I see the game, I'm not judging it 100%. But when I see it, I play something similar to that with Blood and Truth. You know what I mean? But for some strange reason, a lot of people are praising Half-Life Alex, but they want to dismiss Blood and Truth. Like, I'm not saying it's a one-to-one, but it's very similar.
It's the only game that's on PC that you can't. Same thing with Asgard's Wrath. You're gonna hear them praise that too because it's only on PC.
So let me get this straight. They want you to. This person is saying you should buy a laptop with a 2070 in it. I don't even know how much that costs. And then buy a cheap VR headset, and that's going to be a comparable experience to PSVR. I don't know. I was listening to that podcast, and I just couldn't believe it.
I don't see how y'all do it to y'allself. Like I can't do it, bro.
Well, no, I wasn't expecting.
Oh, you talking about Mooch Podcast? No, Mooch Podcast is good.
Mooch Podcast is great. That was the problem. Wasn't Mooch's podcast. It was just like that specific conversation. I honestly wasn't expected to go that way. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just figured it would be a conversation of talking about how great it is, or our interest or not interest, and keep it pushing. But again, dude was saying a lot of dumb shit, and I'm just like, this is just not correct. Like you sound like idiotic.
Oh, sick! You almost got me, bruh.
Almost got you with what?
I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw you post PlayStation 5 Firewall Ultra. I thought it was up for pre-order, but then I scrolled to the picture.
No. I just saw it in the store. I'm waiting for it though.
I was like, okay, that's add the wish list.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean, like, the thing is, what I find it funny is that, like, when people say this craziness about PlayStation VR worth, and they trying to be like a difference of opinion, they will come back and say, oh, but I agree with you, but I don't think it's worth it. No, that means you don't agree with him then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that passive aggressiveness that people be trying to do because they want to sound like they're fair.
How is it not worth it? Has anybody said why it's not worth it?
No, they just say that and move on.
They won't tell you. No, that's what they do.
So then that means their opinion isn't worth it. Like,
no,
you haven't told me why it's not worth it. You've given me several different reasons why it is worth it, but then you tell me it's not worth it, but then you never tell me why it's not worth it.
They will tell you the price compared to other VR headsets, but then that don't line up.
Which VR headset are they referring to? Are they referring to the MetaQuest that looks like complete bullshit and has very outdated hardware? Is that what they're comparing it to?
Yep, exactly.
Are they comparing it to the MetaQuest 2, which you still have to connect to a computer to play certain fucking games? Is that what they're comparing it to? What are they comparing?
My whole thing is, especially with like the media, because you said something else, Barry, that I agree with. Like, I think when it comes to the media, you know, they were definitely coming at Blessing. I always say this too. Be respectful, or as respectful as you can be when you're coming at these people, because they're very sensitive. So, you know, like, you can't be vulgar and all that and think that somebody's going to engage or have a conversation. So you always got to be mindful of that and never attack people personally, you know, in terms of their looks and all that stuff, religion or whatever the case may be. But I think when it comes to the media, they're not for us, you know, and I realized that long time ago, but then you see little blips of certain things like this whole PSVR2 situation. And I'm not saying everyone needs to love everything. I'm not saying that at all. But when you're being critical of something, it's important to elaborate on why something isn't good for you, instead of giving blanketed statements or one sentence statements and not necessarily explaining why, you know. And in the case of Blessing, you know, I watched that Kind of Funny review, and all due respect, I don't think he used it, because certain things he was saying, it did not make sense, because Yannette had to check him, and he looked dumbfounded, and I'm just like, brother, like, did you even use the thing? Did you read? Like, because it explains to you what it all does. Like, did you even read? And like, and then even with the games, I'm just like, people need to start showing their gameplay, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man, because when people say things about games, about this is bad or that is bad, you never see gameplay.
Never.
I want to see his gameplay. I want to see how he played the game. Because if I get called to the mountain and the things that people are saying don't line up, I'm gonna cook you. Same thing with Forspoken. I know these reviewers ain't finished this fucking. I know it. I know you didn't. Because the things that you're saying and what I'm seeing do not add up. Respectfully.
Forspoken wasn't on their priority list. It's just a game that, oh, I got a review. Let me rush through it, and you know, whatever I do, whatever I get to, I get to. Oh, I played 4 hours. I get a good grasp of the game. Let me give my review. I mean, that's it.
It's time for them to take a stand and stop sending this shit to them, dog. I'm sorry. There's no way around it, bro. They're gonna have to become that, because you're literally paying people to make sure your game doesn't sell.
This is my thing, Sick. I think it's a thing where I don't like when reviewers talk about worth, because it's an oxymoron. Because you didn't buy this, so you don't know what it truly is worth, because you don't know the experience of actually spending your own money to get it. So to tell somebody that's listening, this isn't worth it of a free product that you were given, I'm sorry, man, that shit sounds dumb as fuck to me. Now you can obviously give your opinion on it and speak about it, but to talk about worth, I don't know. I feel like if you're getting something for free, that's one part of it that you necessarily shouldn't really be talking about, because you don't know what it's like to pay for it.
I'm 70% with Sick of what he just said. When it comes to like stop sending the review codes and all that stuff, I feel like that stuff still have a place within gaming. You know, when it comes to these media sites and stuff. But I'm noticing a lot. This for years too. I've been noticing where these influencers, it's not just about the media sites. You know what I mean? That's their job. It's influencers that will get these hardware, they would get these codes, and they would not do a review about it. I know you guys see that a lot.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They were Destin Legary.
Yeah, they will brag to you. And that's why I think they are for. Those are the people I don't think PlayStation should be sending them shit, because all they're doing is, oh, you had to pay $70. I got this from PlayStation. And then you don't see nothing on their channel about it. You don't see no review from it about it. Those I think they need to vet and watch out for. But yeah, when it comes to
I think it's because the engagement in the numbers, though, you know, it's like when you're getting big numbers, it's hard to ignore that. And I think that's why you get a lot of these people who are still getting things, even if they don't not reviewing it or they not really giving
it's a mirage,
proper information.
Because you see the water, you see the well, but when you get to it, it's dry. It's not a well. There's no water there. You know what I mean? Like, these people, they're putting out these conflated numbers. Oh, look what I get. Look all the attention. But really and truly, they're not really getting that attention. They're not really doing the reviews. They're not really getting the, you know what I mean? They're not really doing that. Play this shit.
I mean, and that's something that Sony's gonna have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, what they're doing is working, because shit that people didn't expect to sell is still selling anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's clear that the community is making up their own mind about what they're going to play and what
That's where I was going to get to.
If they're not going to play it,
that's what I was saying.
They're not going to play it anyway. They never had any interest to play it in the beginning, because there's no way I could be super excited to play something and then all of a sudden, oh well, you know what? Now that there's
a lot of people like that though. Sick. There's a lot of people. How many people turned away from certain games because of Metacritic?
That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, and I have seen it in this community. But you see, I can't worry about shit that I can't do nothing about. Like, those people are just gonna be those people at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Look at the PlayStation 5.
I try not to worry about it because it's unnecessary unease for absolutely no reason. If you want to miss out on a good game, then cool, that's on you. That's what I said about Forspoken. That's what I said when it comes to Hogwarts, even though I can fucking care less for the story in Hogwarts. I'll get to that another day. But
yeah,
I'm just sitting up here like, how are y'all missing out on these games? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm enjoying my time with Hogwarts thoroughly. I just don't give a shit about the story.
So I think sometimes, and I think sometimes people don't understand it. The bullshit that you read on Twitter and the dumb shit that these so-called game journalists say, this is in a vacuum. I don't think in the large grand scale of things that even the controversy behind Hogwarts, right? It didn't affect the sales that I imagined. I have a she's not my coworker anymore, but she was in the she came into my job. And she was just there visiting or whatever, seeing people catching up. And she's not a gamer at all. She's never talked about video games. She doesn't, but she's a huge Harry Potter fan. She told me she bought a PS5 in Hogwarts Legacy. She said, I don't even know how to use the fucking controller because I don't play video games. I'm going to figure this shit out because she said it looked so good to her. She was such a fan that she had to buy it. So I was like, what about, did you hear about she was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just want to play the game, So I think there's the actual reality as far as like you got to, if somebody reviews a game and gives it a really bad score, and we know that's, like Forspoken, that's a quality game when you play it. So I think that real gamers and people who are wanting to buy stuff and play it aren't really swayed by a lot of this stuff that's happening in the media.
That's where I'm highlighting the whole disconnect thing, because as much as they try to push the agenda that don't get a PlayStation 5, the library is not up to snuff. What gamers are doing,
right?
We're disagreeing. The library is up to snuff. We are getting a PlayStation.
Isn't that what
we are spending?
Isn't that what John Lennon was saying? Something about the library and something about the game.
Yo, you don't remember 2020, bro?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole 20. Yo, they was talking about don't buy a PlayStation, get an Xbox and Game Pass. The PlayStation library isn't good enough. Oh, Returnal, is it worth $70? They was doing that a whole bunch with the PlayStation games. Is it worth $70? Don't matter how good it was, or playing older games. They was bashing PlayStation 5 because you have the Demon Souls, the PS3 game that's being remastered.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then, because remember that same time they were also pushing that whole joke going around with all these influencers and journalists about, you can get 6 months of Game Pass for $1. Remember that whole shit that was going around Twitter for a while, and they were making jokes about it. My whole thing is, I agree 100% that there is a huge disconnect, and I agree with Link as well, where people are going to always buy what they want to buy. But I think when you have media outlets as large as they are, like the IGNs and the GameSpots and the Polygons and all these other ones, where there's certain ideologies being pushed that don't necessarily they're disguised. It's disguised this game journalism, but it's not. Like when you really peel back the layers and look at it, it's not, because there is no true accuracy. There is no integrity, objectivity, and things like that in a lot of things that's being reported on. Obviously, there's always going to be the opinions there, and I think that's fine. But I think that the opinions that's being put out there aren't well thought out, well explained, and to a lesser degree, for some, uneducated. and that's a problem. And when you have a large number of casual audiences that rely on these people for information and rely on these people for to help them navigate the weeds of gaming, that is detrimental. That's hurtful to the industry as a whole, because you're not getting the full picture. You're not getting the whole story or accuracy.
Let me ask you a question. How has any of this helped Xbox?
I mean,
it's not.
No.
That's the highlight, the disconnect, though.
I want to have a real conversation about this. Since the inception of all this deceptive marketing, right? But it's one thing that you just can't really bring it up on them, because you would have to then prove it. But you can't prove any intent on an opinion. You just can't.
True.
So let's look at it for what it is. They've gone through all of this hell. PlayStation is still outselling Xbox, right? Xbox still has no games. Even when they go out of their way to falsely hype up a game and even turn to Metacritic and give games that don't really deserve high scores, very high scores, those games still don't sell.
Don't even chart.
So yes, it works for the internet community, right? But the world is much bigger than the people who are constantly on the internet and in these very small communities. Even
100%.
if these channels have 100,000 subscribers and maybe get 1 million views, guess what? There's multiple millions of people who are not seeing this, don't give a fuck about this, and it doesn't bother them at all. So what they're doing helps them with their core fan base, but it doesn't help them in any other facet. Right now, they're struggling and want this Activision deal to go through, because all of this grassroots marketing is helping them so much. They're depending on this acquisition, because all of this deceptive marketing is helping them none.
Exactly.
I agree with you, Sick, and I think
look at where we are. We are in a position where you're trying to prop this company up, but this company is telling you that they're failing on the inside. They're not making money with Game Pass.
Well, and that's the other side of it, Sick. I agree. Where we're seeing that even a lot of, bringing it back to journalism, and again, I think people losing their jobs is a very messed up thing, especially in today's time with inflation and everything else. But we're seeing that game journalism is hurting severely, and I think a big part of that is the fact that they aren't connecting with a lot of people, at least not in the way that that gamers would want them to. And I do think that when it comes, and this is something I said a long time ago, Twitter is not the world, and I agree, which is, it's Twitter is very exclusive when it comes to a lot of the issues that's being pushed, because again, the world dictates how the market moves. So I agree with that 100% as well. But they're still there, and they still need to be called out, and they still need to be, a spotlight needs to be shined on them in a manner of, this is fraudulent, or this isn't accurate reporting or accurate information, because misinformation breeds stupidity. And if you got stupid people teaching stupid people, that makes more stupid people.
Blind leading the blind.
Yep. So you got to call out those inaccuracies, because if not, you're going to have people walking around thinking this is the truth, and it's not.
Let me tell you, I'm a few years older than you, Persona, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I want this to.
How old are you, sir?
I want this to.
How old are you, sir?
37. But I want
31, brother. Why you had to pull the age on me, brother? What does age have to do anything? Just because your mom and dad were knocking boots before mine don't mean nothing. That don't mean a goddamn thing.
No, listen, it don't. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, you have to understand that some people are willfully ignorant.
100%.
Oh yeah,
100%. I know that 100%.
So telling somebody that somebody is lying when they don't care that that person is lying is a waste of your time.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely, 100%.
Spread the word. How many people have you told that these people were lying?
No. But it's not even that though. Let me stop right there. What I mean is, have people out there putting out the right information. Like, for example, I'll use me and Bart, our podcast, What's Up PlayStation Podcast. part of why me and Barry wanted to do the podcast is because the reporting on PlayStation information wasn't accurate, or it wasn't in abundance, or it wasn't well fleshed out.
I agree.
You get what I'm saying? So we built that podcast, obviously because we love PlayStation, obviously because we love the podcast, we love to talk, good vibes and all that stuff, but also to make sure that the community is getting the whole story and not part of it. That's what I mean. I don't mean go to every fucking tweet and, oh, you're wrong here. No. I'm saying look for the right people that's giving the right information. And sometimes that may be hard to find, but also sometimes you might have to be the person to put out that information yourself.
And that's true. But at that point, you're targeting a specific audience. That's what you're doing.
Fair enough.
It's not like you're really getting it out to people who don't want to understand. It's like, you got to understand, these people who go to these Xbox channels to hear bad PlayStation news, they purposely go there because they want to hear what they want to hear, and vice versa. The people who come to
they don't care about the truth.
They want to come here because they want to hear good shit about the product that they like. The simple fact of the matter is I've seen this from both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that when you go to a PlayStation channel and, you know, we making fun of Xbox, the niggas show up in droves? But then you play a PlayStation game and them niggas is nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, they come here for that particular reason.
It's more about the entertainment.
No, it's more about the latest gossip that will make them feel better about the purchase that they made. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Why do you think I don't even try to debunk these people anymore? Because it's pointless. The people who come to my channel already don't give a shit about that and know that these people are lying. The people who you think are being manipulated, they're not being manipulated. That's just what they want to hear. Why do you think when these people who were once Xbox people turned to PlayStation people, the Xbox people was like, I don't want to hear what you want. I don't want to hear what you got to say no more. I'm out. Because they only came for one specific reason. That's why I love when you guys did the PlayStation podcast, because it was focused on what's good about PlayStation. Meaning the people that came to listen to you, they didn't come to you just to hear good shit. They came to hear the latest and greatest on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? And people wonder, yo, you a PlayStation channel? No, I'm not. I try to tell people this all the fucking time. No, I'm not. I'm not a PlayStation channel. I prefer PlayStation, sure. But I'm not here to start a movement for PlayStation. Not at all. Not at all.
Right.
But that's why I always propped up y'all when it came to the PlayStation podcast, because I'm like, I like what you guys are doing. But the truth about it is, most of these people already know that these people are lying, bro. They just don't care. It's just like the people who like Trump.
What?
Wait, hold on 1 second, Lee. It's just like the people who like Trump. No, I'm not getting political, but I'm just making a point. They know he's a fucking scumbag. They know he don't do shit. They know he's very unpatriotic. They just don't care. Why? Because he's doing what they want him to do. That's it.
They representing what their thoughts. Like my thing is like,
you know,
a lot of these sites want to represent us as gamers, but not doing the things required that we expect as gamers. If you out here reviewing and not showcasing gameplay, you're out here reviewing, not beating the games, you're not showing no gameplay, there's going to be a disconnect as far as listening to you, as far as what you think your thoughts are in this game. That's why I said people just want to get more entertained, because the entertainment is more, it's easier to entertain people off lies and speculation and things like that than actually being factual. You know, somebody that can play a game and have experience of a game, right? You talk about a game, you can talk about Forspoken all day, left and right. You're not trying to listen to your shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. We ain't listening to you. What they gonna listen to is that, oh, Forspoken is trash. That's what they want to listen to. They want to be like, yo, yeah, Forspoken's trash. I ain't buying that shit. Yeah. My bad, Link. Go ahead, bro.
You further proving my point with that statement, Barry. My bad. Go ahead.
Right. Well, no.
That's not going to stop me from. Sorry to cut you off, Link. I just want to say real quick, just to add on. That's not going to stop me from putting my thoughts out there, though. If someone feels the way they feel, that's fine. If somebody want to bash the game and all that, fine. I'm still going to put my thoughts because I've actually played the game.
Sure.
Right.
You're missing my point. My point is not for you to stop what you're doing. My bad, Link. I'm really not trying to do this. Man.
Okay. It's cool.
But I do wanna answer Persona's question though. I'm not trying to stop you from doing anything. I'm just letting you know if you think you're reaching a certain audience, that initiative is futile. You're not gonna get anywhere with it because they only coming to hear exactly what Barry said. They want to hear what they want to hear about that shit.
They don't care if it's true. They don't care if it's a lie. You know,
I used to think. One more second, bro. I promise you, I'm going on mute. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Listen, I used to think that back in the days. Remember when I used to make all these videos like, yeah, I'm for the gaming community, blah blah blah, man. We out here, da 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 da. Then I realized what was going on. See, y'all don't understand, but I go back and I watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ain't got shit else to do, and I just sit back and I listen and I watch the comment section and I evaluate everything. I go to other people's comment sections. I see what they're saying. I evaluate the comments, and then I realized I had an epiphany. I said, holy shit. These people really only coming here for the person that's talking, not for the information that's being given. Like, they could care less about that shit.
Right.
And then I'm like, yo, that's why now I just have fun with this shit, bro. I don't take it serious because I realize and understand that these people don't take it serious. I should have understood that when, like y'all said, the game journalists, hey, why are you so serious about this? And blah, blah, blah. It's just video games. For y'all, it's just video games. For us, it's a lifelong hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I feel the same way they feel about gamers, about people who watch sports. Because
did he cut out?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he cut out. You cut out.
Go ahead, Link.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, so, you know, you can have journalists write all these positive reviews and give these games that don't deserve high Metacritic scores, high scores. You can downplay PlayStation exclusive games. You can shit on VR. You can prop up Game Pass. You can do all these things, but it's not working. You know, so Xbox right now is not putting out high quality. Well, they're not really putting out anything, but they're not putting out the titles that's really moving the needle, that's getting people to buy the console and buy the games. And so, you know, you can create in the media, you can create this perception that Microsoft and Xbox is the best place to go and Game Pass is the only thing you need. But if that was the case, it would show off in these financials that they're putting out. They're not doing well, you know, and you know, attacking PlayStation and downplaying their products is not going to get Microsoft to where they need to be. And so that's why I say, like, this media push and these influencers, you know, pushing these certain perceptions, telling lies and spreading information, it's not doing anything on a grand scale. It's not really working.
But they trying their darnest though. They are trying to.
They're gonna keep trying.
But that furthers. That furthers the point though.
6.
Go ahead, officer. My bad.
No, go ahead. This is your show.
No, go ahead. Cause you say he's gonna further 6 points.
No, yeah, like to go back to what Sick was saying about, you know, people only come to you because you're entertaining or whatever the case may be. I think the entertainment is a part of it, you know, and I've said this, you know, even for like my channel or what we do or WUPS or whatever the case may be, is, you know, when it comes to gaming news and information, there's a million channels on the internet talking about the same fucking thing, especially if a big piece of news drops. Everyone and their mama talking about the same thing at the same time. So if you got people that are coming to you in droves, or if you want people to come to you in droves, that entertainment aspect has to be there. Sick is very entertaining. Barry is very entertaining. Thrash is very entertaining. People say I'm entertaining, you know, and so I think when it comes to that, yeah, you're going to get a lot of people that come to you to hear your thoughts, but part of that is because you are also going to bring the entertainment. But I think for a lot of people, they're also there because they want to hear your thoughts. There's tons of people, if something big comes out, like a big news or something like that, They'd be like, yo, Persona, you gonna talk about this? I gotta hear you talk about this, because they know, oh, the soundboard gonna be there, the jokes, you know, it's gonna be high energy, good vibes and all that stuff. I think that stuff is very, very important. But I think that the information as well is just as important. But it's the substance is also very important, but also how you deliver that substance. You got to be entertaining. You can't be boring. You can't be, because people not going to stick around, because we live in an era where, you know, people not going to, you know, we live in that era, man, where everything got to be a joke, everything got to be funny, everything got to be entertaining. So you got to put that on there if you're trying to get people to listen. That stuff I think is very important. And again, I think Sick, Bari, I think they all know that. I think we all know that. So yes, but I think people also come for the information too, man. They know that you know, if I'm listening to Sick's podcast, I know he gonna break this down on another level and have me thinking shit I didn't even think about when it comes to certain things. I know if I listen to Bari, he gonna have the best list on YouTube. He gonna paint the picture like Bob Ross. I know if I listen to Thrash, it's gonna be funny as fuck. It's gonna be entertaining, and he gonna break that shit down. I think that's why the community rock.
These are all people that I think operate in truth and aren't spreading misinformation, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I agree.
There are shows, you know, that don't have any. There are shows that, you know, aren't spreading any truth, and they're just there for the entertainment.
But that's it's not even the entertainment. It's because, you know, sometimes the lie sounds better than the truth. And going back to what Six said on that aspect as well, going back to that aspect as well, how many people have you seen, like, where they put out videos or whatever, and the stuff they're talking about is completely incorrect? Like, it's just not even right. But you'll have hundreds of people in the comments saying, yeah, this is great, I knew this, XYZ, or whatever. And that's because the lie sounds good. Everybody want to be coddled. As much as people, Bart, can I get it to go on a tangent real quick? I'm sorry, brother.
Speak from the heart. As
much as people like to say they don't care about gaming or they don't take this gaming shit serious, when people say that, watch their actions. Watch the shit that they tweet, retweet, post, comment, whatever. I'm telling you, a lot of those people are the main ones who actually want to be coddled. They are the main ones who want They want people to sing sweet nothings in their ear when they watch these videos, because they do care about these consoles. They do care about these console war shit. They do care about how this game company is over this or whatever the case may be. They do, and their actions show that. Never mind what they say. I don't care what they say. Their actions show that. That's why you'll see them in the when bad news come for PlayStation, those same people that tell you they're above the console war will be the same ones making joke tweets. Well, what about this, ponies? Mm-hmm. What's your thoughts on this and that? Huh? And then when the heat come down on them, what they say?
Well, you know, I'm not really, you know, I don't deal with the console war. I've got a wife and kids.
Respect my time. I got a wife and kids.
A wife and kids. I'm above the console war. I'm above that. That's childish. Oh my God, you actually console war? I don't do that. But every fucking time they tweet,
it's always speaking on shit that has to do with what would be labeled console war. What would be labeled. And so you got those same people that are telling you
want to engage in it.
Yeah, and so you've got those same people that are telling you they're above the console war. They don't care about consoles. I own everything. I own everything.
I'm a neutral.
I'm a neutral and all this other stuff. But then their actions don't prove that.
There's no neutral gamer in gaming. Sorry.
No, there is not.
No.
I said that every time I seen the influencers say something about a fanboy, and then they start fanboying.
Yeah. You always gonna have a preference. I don't know
what it is. I don't know what Microsoft did to these dudes. They turned them to complete idiots, bro. Like, I don't even know how. Like, I would never sell myself. They must have paid a lot of money to get them niggas to do that, bro. You throw your entire moral fiber out the window, dog. I can't do it. Not for no little chump change from fucking ads on a website.
They don't gotta pay for Game Pass, bro. I got it on my
Game
PC and my
Pass,
Xbox.
Game
Game
Pass.
Pass,
I got
y'all.
it on my PC and my Xbox. A Game Pass. A Game
Game Pass,
Pass.
man.
I
Yo,
got
hey,
it
Vaughn,
on my
what up,
PC
bro?
and my Xbox.
Yo,
Mhm.
has Kid Smooth been like quiet lately? I haven't really heard from Kid Smooth like that.
He was streaming Saturday. He was streaming.
Oh, was he?
He did his podcast, yeah.
Man.
Listen, man.
He been low key on
Let
Twitter
that
though. Like I ain't really
be
been seeing nothing from him.
Let
I
that
haven't been
be
seeing too much.
Y'all gonna see all them boys come from out of the woodworks. They quiet now because they don't know what's gonna happen. But let them say, hey guys, we just want to let y'all know we finalized the deal. Them niggas gonna be
Oh, they coming
live.
out.
Yeah, I think everyone is kind of keeping low key until just to see, because even these Xbox dudes know they don't know how this deal gonna swing, and honestly their faith is shaky right now. They
I feel
shaky.
the same.
This is a bad week for them
I'm telling
because
you
that VR about to hit, so they're gonna
Yep,
be
they
everything.
quiet. Hey, yo, Chuck, what up, man? Oh, all right, cool.
Yo, man, my bag. Yo, I'm just tired, man. Been streaming all day.
My bad.
Yo, but shout out to Cali though.
Oh man, I had
You
to
know?
run. Nah, Chuck, he like my fault, man. I had to run to the well real quick to get some water. You
Yeah.
understand? We got
Yeah,
a
man,
well
but,
in the back.
Yo, I'm enjoying Hogwarts Legacy and these RPGs, and back to fighting games.
Yeah, we out here, man. Now, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Chilling, man,
Good,
chilling.
You got the Steam Deck up, Chuck?
Steam Deck.
Nah, man. I don't
Hey,
believe
yo,
that's
they want. Ain't you reviewing the Steam Deck? I saw a review from you for
Give
the
it a
Steam
shot.
Deck.
Okay. Yeah, I did a review.
Oh,
That
how'd it
joint
go?
lit.
It was good.
I mean, it was bad.
So I do have a question about the Steam Deck though. So
Okay.
I'm seeing new games are coming out like Dead Space, Forspoken.
Yeah.
Why are these games having to run at the lowest settings to get 30 frames per second on a Steam Deck?
Oh,
I thought it
man.
was I thought it was a
man.
You
I
serious?
thought
Like,
it
for
was
real?
do that,
powerful piece
man.
of hardware. What the hell's going on?
Let them live, Bleak.
Oh
God
my
damn.
god. Oh.
What's going on? I thought it was a small PC.
I mean,
Nah,
it is
bruh.
a small. I mean,
They
you can run
using the
Windows
Steam-
on. You can run Windows.
They use the Steam Deck to emulate the Switch, bro. I'm like, yo,
Well, I didn't just get a Steam Deck for Switch emulation. I came to see what these next generation games were running on the thing. I was curious.
That's how crazy these dudes are, though. They'll go out and spend $700 on a portable Switch. I mean, a portable PC to play Switch games. Crazy,
I
I mean,
bro.
I've
And
tried-
then they'll turn around and tell you that a VR ain't worth it. Crazy.
I mean, I've been trying Switch emulation. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's cool, but it's neat. But that's not why I just bought the Steam Deck. I was like, yo, let's see what's the Steam Deck really capable of. Let's see what games can this thing run besides Switch games a little bit better.
No
Let's see
disrespect,
how-
but I think
how's it running?
most PC gamers are like they pirate game, they thieves, bruh. Like every time I see a PC
Oh, yeah, they
gamer,
definitely- yeah.
I the first thing that come in my mind is like, yo, you a thief,
Pirate?
bruh. I just know you a
Pirate?
thief. I wouldn't leave a PC gamer in my house alone. They gonna
Jack
steal my
Sparrow,
shit.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Why are
Motherfuckers gonna pirate all my shit, boy.
So,
Yeah,
what-
bro. You can't trust them PC niggas, bro.
you
Niggas be
can't
stealing games.
what's going
and
on
shit.
with
Yo,
what's going on with those sales on,
dudes, they open your refrigerator without asking you. That's the type of
what's
motherfuckers
going on
they
with those speaking of piracy, what's going on with those sales of return on PC, man? Are they what?
Talking about, let me
Yo,
get some water.
they leave they open up your milk and don't close it back. They leave the shit open in the fridge. That shit end up stinking. Like, yo,
What are you doing, bro? What we doing?
What
That's crazy.
what is going on with these sales of these games, these PlayStation ports on PC?
they pirating them shits, bro. That's what it is. Yo, bro, you thought these dudes wanted games going to PC so that they could buy them? I said this 3 years ago. I said this shit 3 years ago. They are pirating the games. That's why they ain't sell it like that, bro. They are pirating these games,
The
man.
biggest platform
They'll
in gaming,
use
they
it to
can't crack a
benchmark
million.
it.
Yeah.
They'll
Well,
use it to benchmark,
yeah.
bro. That's
I'm
it.
telling you, bro.
So
they
not-
did not
so
want
they
these
not-
games
Yo,
to come
you
to
know
PC.
what's sick? You know what's sick? They have the audacity to make a benchmark video with a stolen game, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
guarantee.
absolutely.
I
bro, they
guarantee.
are pirating these games. You thought you thought these PC nerds were begging PlayStation to put the games on PC, and they were, you know what's crazy? These dudes slick. They tried to use, more people should be able to play the game. It's better for the community. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What are you talking about, brother?
Yep.
The Steam player count is what, 90 million or something? What's the whole Steam player count right
it's
now?
Like 100. It's like 120 million.
Same thing as a PS4.
Monthly active users. Yeah.
Right.
Same thing as a PS4. And you trying to tell me more people need to play? What? And then when the games get there, they ain't
They
selling.
ain't buying it. So wait. So
Because they wanted the games on PC so that they could pirate the games, bro. I'm telling
PC
you.
budget master race, man. PC budget.
And so that they can go to console spaces,
Yeah.
console channels, and be like,
Shit.
this runs better on my PC.
Yep, that's all they wanted to do.
Question, like, is it really
gotta-
PC master race? Like, I'm thinking it's PC budget race.
Nah,
Nigga, we ain't calling it PC Master Race no more. We gonna call it the PC Salvation Army. Fuck out of here, man.
There's
Again,
certain
these niggas turn delusional when they go and spend some money
They
on
are.
rig, bro. I don't know, man. I see
Hey,
some
listen.
good brothers turn into weirdos.
I was just about
Mm-hmm.
to say, just about to say, the console dudes that built a decent PC rig, they're now.
They turn into the exact
Yo,
same thing
yo,
that
Link,
they-
Link, you breaking up really bad,
Yeah.
brother. You breaking up bad,
You on the
man.
Verizon phone right now. You gotta switch to the
Nah.
other phone.
Yeah,
bro.
you
gotta-
on that Twitter
I'm
space. Right?
driving.
Nah, that man
breaking
Link pirated his internet. That's what he did.
So,
Hey, but just to go back, just to help with Link, I do see what you mean. Like, dudes will build a PC, like console gamers that'll build a PC, and then all of a sudden, it's like when somebody win the lotto or something like that, and they suddenly think they better than everybody else. And it's like, just 2 days ago, you wasn't shit either. Like, yo, brother, what you mean?
Nah, it's the new car. It's a new car effect. Yo, when you get a new car, nobody can tell you shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the
you
windows
riding
down,
around,
you blasting the
yeah,
music,
everybody tell you shit.
shorty in the passenger seat, you feeling nice.
What kind of car it is,
You just upgraded. You don't.
I mean,
you
that's
can't tell
true,
me
man.
nothing.
If your brand new car a Prius, I don't know if you try to flex like
Kia
that.
Rio, he ain't doing that, bro.
You know what? That's a good point.
If you get a brand new Prius, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can flex.
They're not staying in their lane. Yeah, that's a good point. PC dudes, they
Can't
going
flex
all
it.
over.
I don't know if you can flex in a Prius. You feel me? I don't know about that, brother.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I was telling Sick, there was a PC dude that tagged a whole bunch of console gamers. Talking about, Returnal is running better than your PlayStation 5. Wait, 2 years later.
What GPU did they have?
I don't know
It
what
doesn't
GPU
matter.
they have.
It doesn't matter, bro. If you got a Lamborghini, bro, why is you comparing it to a goddamn Geo Metro, bro?
Is it Geo Metro? Is that them little smart cars I be seeing on the street now? Them shits be like
Geo
2
Metro,
feet
I
wide.
don't even think they make
Wow,
them no
that's
more,
crazy.
bro. But
Yeah.
That's
it used
crazy.
to
Them
be-
smart cars like 2.5 feet long. I'm like, damn, brother, how you fit
Old-
this shit?
That's some
It
old
used
school
to be a
joints.
Chevy
Young.
made by a Toyota.
Currency
It
go
used
for
to be a
Geo
Chevy
Metro.
made by Toyota, bro.
Okay.
That's the coupe ones,
And
right?
I really mean that. No, it's not a coupe. It's a sedan.
But that's how you know for a lot of these PC gamers, it's a lot of these dudes that go from console to PC, they act like they act like jilted lovers. like they act like I got something better now and try to flaunt it in the X face because they still love the X secretly.
Guap said he had a 4090 bragging. You pay $1,600
That's
for
how
that car.
that's how some of these PC gamers act, man. I'm telling you, they act like jilted lovers. Moved on.
For what he paid for his card, and I'm pretty sure he paid over MSRP, he could have bought like 4 or 5 PS5s with that. So that shows you how much of a W he had.
Right.
0, dog.
Right,
Other
but-
people were able to experience this game, have fun with this game, beat this game, have
Platinum
a
it.
dope ass experience all over,
Facts.
and they only had to pay $400 for it. You had to pay $4,000, and you had to wait.
Hey, yo,
Right.
PC game. Every time these console gamer converts to PC, they be blasting that Beyonce song. To the left, everything on in the box to the left. They be hyped as fuck,
Hey,
boy.
yo,
Thinking
and
they
I'm
better.
The only thing I wish PlayStation was to do was to charge these motherfuckers $70. When I looked at Returnal, it was like 50. I was like, man, I wish you would have charged that 70, bro. Fuck these dudes.
These guys transform into the shit that they hated when they build these fucking PCs.
Exactly. 1000%, Link.
I'm not gonna call names, but I see it.
No, but I've never seen this shit in my life. It's like everybody is looking for community, dog. It's like
they looking for acceptance, sick.
Yeah,
that's what you mean. Yeah, my fault. Sorry, my fault. Yeah, my fault.
Persona thought you had one. You better say shit.
Yo, shut up.
No. And the shit, the thing about it is like, bro, like if you having fun with your PC, bro, cool. Just talk about the great experience you're having, bro. You are literally going and saying, hey, console guy, haha, got this game. Plays better than your console. That ain't you enjoying the game, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't imagine building a PC. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Yo, Persona, check your email. Check your email, Persona.
Gotta say, nigga.
I know you and DC was waiting for your confirmation. DC got his confirmation. Check your email.
I ain't got nothing. I'm looking right now, brother.
Refresh that joint, bro.
I just refreshed. I ain't got nothing, man. It's because I'm black.
There we go.
I still haven't got mine. Still haven't shipped yet. So.
I'm checking spam. I'm checking my important folder. I'm checking everything.
Oh, you waiting for your ship too, Link?
Hell yeah! They charged my card, but they haven't got no confirmation about shipping yet.
The only thing I haven't got the confirmation with shipping yet, they saying preparing to ship is the Sense controllers. Everything else is good though. I mean, not the Sense controllers, the dock.
Check my email.
But I know you and DC was waiting. That's why I said check.
I don't know, man. I ain't building a PC.
I got both of mine, bro.
Shut up, bro.
My thing is like, why PC gamers don't compare their rigs to other PC gamers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we doing with consoles.
They're not playing no games, man. That's why niggas on PC playing casual ass games, bro. They playing Bubsy Takes the World Over 3 or some bullshit.
Like, yo, you coming over here to compare yourself to a $500 console. You know what I mean? Like, why don't you compare it to the other person with a 4090 or 4080 or what?
You know why, Barry? Because all their friends are console gamers. They the only one that. All their friends playing on consoles. They the only one on PC, so they think and then when they get in the lobbies with them or get in conversations with real PC gamers, they realize these are weird motherfuckers. They don't belong there.
Yeah, mine still say prepare to ship. But these dudes now they're like, oh, I can play Returnal at 100 and something frames, and now I'm not dying at all. And I don't even know if that's how frames work, but maybe it does. I mean, does it make the game a lot easier if you play it above 60? I don't know. I mean, you guys have a PC, so can you tell me?
I think PC gaming is cool, but I'm just saying,
does it make Returnal? They're saying because Returnal is running over 100 frames on their rigs, the game is easy now. So
they're not putting no gameplay up.
Yo, Barry, you beat me to it. I need to see their gameplay on PlayStation, and then I need to see their gameplay on PC, because I'm telling you, that's another thing. PC gamers never post their gameplay, but they always talking. I see them taking pictures of stalagmites and rock formations and shit. And oh my god, look at the water. They was bashing us. They was bashing us when we did that Returnal, taking a picture of the fauna and all that stuff. But my whole thing is like, when it comes to like you playing a game 2 years, 3 years later, you kind of miss that whole experience as far as playing it day one, because now you have so much information where you can just watch a walkthrough to know what you got to do. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure these dudes watching speed runs. So now that you play the game again now, or you playing it for the first time, it's going to be a much easier process because you already have all that information rather than it going in blindly. You know what I mean? Listen, if you're on PC playing COD, you ain't no PC gamer.
Oh, God.
Oh, you said COD?
Yo, niggas on PC playing COD thinking, I'm a PC gamer. No, nigga, go play one of them RTSs or Dota or some shit.
Yo, and most PC gamers playing COD, they cheating anyway.
Exactly. I got it, man.
They using VPNs.
Nigga play that casual ass COD and talk about, I'm a PC gamer. Shut up.
Hey, yo, Guap got his notification.
I didn't get it, man. I'm the only one. It's because I'm black.
Man,
Nah, I didn't get mine either. Mine's still preparing to ship.
man, pulled out that card like Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I feel it. I love it, man.
Hey, yo, PlayStation out here marketing crazy, bro. They got Ozzy Osbourne marketing VR.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that earlier this morning.
They spending money. They're spending money on that marketing.
Yeah, because they want to sell their hardware so they can sell their software. That's how business work, bro. And
Yo,
facts. Believe games supposed to be for free. Man,
no, they do. They do, absolutely.
Games supposed to be for free and not supposed to have any microtransactions whatsoever. Like,
no.
Fuck, how does that even work?
PlayStation games. PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
Games.
Well,
I'm sorry. I forgot to preface it. PlayStation.
What's the first game you guys gonna play when you get the VR?
You notice you haven't seen the media talk about Tears of the Kingdom and $70 yet. They have not touched that topic yet, bro.
They're not going to.
Tears of the
Kingdom? Of course they're not going to talk about that because that's a game that they want. That's a game that they love.
That's the one that game's gonna get perfect 10. That game's gonna get. It's gonna be like a 90.
Hey, how much y'all want to bet? They not gonna make. I'm betting right now. How much you want to bet? They not going to factor in the price of the game into their reviews.
They won't.
Of course not.
Or if they do put it in the review, it's still gonna get a 10. So it don't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, while I don't agree with the $70 price tag, Zelda is a great game. Y'all know that's true. That's true.
Yes, we know it's a Switch game for $70.
Come
but
on, have y'all even heard them talking about Metroid and how old of a game it is, and how you can just simply go back and play it on the original platform it was on?
You can play on the Wii.
Yo, you only get comments. Yes, exactly. Sick. Thank you. Thank you. You only hear comments like that when it comes to PlayStation, bro. Only. Why would you want to play that here?
To be fair, Demon's Souls did score really, really high. So, I can't even really use that as a talking point, but it is still the truth.
Have you tried the Metroid Prime remaster, J Bummer?
I didn't boot it up yet. I have it though. I haven't booted it. I
haven't tried it yet.
Bro, I was traveling and I still ain't pick up my Switch. I be carrying it with me, but I don't be playing it. It's something about just like being mobile, being out from my house and not playing a game. You know what I mean? I gotta be stationary. Like if I'm at work and then I get some time, let me get a break time, I can play a game there. But if I'm just out and about, I'm not stopping to play a game no more like I used to.
You thinking about what's going on?
I'm trying to get to my destination. I'm not trying to play no game, bro.
Okay.
Straight up. Even like at work, man. Like I be carrying, like at work, I be using the backbone at work sometimes, and real talk, I use it for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm either going out to lunch, or I'm talking with coworkers, I'm doing work or whatever. So it's like I can't even do that. So I'm just like, damn, like I'm. Like handheld gaming outside is just not something I'm really gonna be doing. Like period. Like not in this day and age. Not for me, man. Like I'm trying to pay attention to my surroundings, especially if you like out like on a what the fuck gonna be in a park playing a Switch? I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yo, facts, bro.
Okay.
In the 90s, you gotta be covered up. Make sure your friend hide in this area because people see that big ass on hand. That jump about to get juiced.
Yeah, they gonna snatch that shit.
But yo, man, let me see if I missed the super. I think I did miss the super chat from my man Unicron. Shout out to Unicron with the £5. He said PC gamers allegedly suck their fingers and dip in your jar of sugar. I'm not saying it's what I've heard. I'm just saying it's just what I've heard.
Okay.
But they double dipping in your sugar.
Wow.
And then we have so they suck their fingers and they dip their hand in their sugar, putting their germs all over your sugar pot. And then we got my man Pen Man with the $5. It's an entertaining show currently at work currently. Keep up the good work. Shout out to my man Pen Man. I see you out here.
If you put a lipstick on the pig, remember that one?
Yo, Pen be putting up them Hey yo, Julian Johnson, man, with the 5 months. Soldier First Class member. Appreciate it. What's good, y'all? Deep convo. To start my day off with, man. Yeah, Cali boys, they starting their day.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 o'clock now, bro. But I kind of want to go back to what Persona was sick was saying when it comes to people going to their channels just for entertainment. I do feel like information, like we all have the information. we live in an age now where we have smartphones, computers, all this other shit. So we could get the information. I think people go to channels to get the personality and opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna regurgitate the information, but then we're gonna comment on it at the same time. So I do feel like people tend to. I don't even say everybody, because some people do have like a hive mind mindset where it's like, I just want to hear good about what I like. I don't want to hear nothing bad about it. But then at the same time, me personally, I like to hear shit. I like to hear the opposite of what I think, just to see how it contrasts. That's how I look at YouTube channels. And I go to certain channels for certain things. Like sales is something I really don't give a fuck about, but I know Jay is going to talk about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like you learn some shit, because I'm not really into that shit, or if it's like an RPG or some shit like that, or just like the business side of the gaming industry, I feel like you could get that anywhere, man. But if it's not entertaining, it's just it becomes like white noise. Nobody wants to hear a monotone person just regurgitating the news, bro. It's so fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of how I look at doing YouTube too. It's like you kind of
that's what these channels are trying to do too. Like, the news channels, they're trying to be that YouTuber or that influencer where they're making these shock value opinions and sharing their thoughts. They're trying to go for that.
You know why?
But it's not genuine.
You know why?
Seriously? It's not genuine.
Because Fox was so successful at doing it, bro.
Like the Fox channel, you're right.
Fox News is crazy, bro.
Yo, Luca, what up, Luca?
What up, Luca?
Even though people
Fox News is crazy.
It's not fucking news,
bro. It's not, but
Hey, go ahead, Chuck, my bad.
No, I was gonna say, just like from an entertainment standpoint, like you want people to put a little sauce on it, but you want it to be genuine though. Because if you're like over the top, bro, people smell that shit out right away, bro. Nobody's gonna listen to that bullshit. Nobody really cares what you have to say if you just over the top one way or the other, bro. Like extremists. I don't like looking at those type of channels, because if you can't be, how can I say, if you can't be unbiased about your whatever you're talking about, then it becomes like white noise. Like I said before, like it's just you're just regurgitating everything. You don't see the bad. Because I look at a game like, and this is why I don't really like IGN because I didn't even like Forbidden West like that. I mean, I gave it a 9 out of 10 after I beat it. Cool game, whatever. But it actually did everything better than the first game, right?
100%.
Watch when Zelda come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they only got an 8. Remember, like that shit was just, it didn't hit like in the reviews like you would think, because they improved on everything, combat, traversal, everything, like more fucking machines in the world and shit like that. And it still didn't really do like you would think. Tears of the Kingdom, like I played. Huh?
Remember, they gotta knock Sony down a peg, bro. They gotta take everything that Sony considers a big game, and they have to shit on it.
They on their high horse.
Because if they shit on it, then technically, if they say it's not good, then it's not good.
Yeah, it's just weird though, because other games don't get that same thing. Like Tears of the Kingdom is going to get 10s. I bet money like it's going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9. It's going to be like that, bro, because it's a nostalgia factor too. Nintendo don't get no slack for shit, bro. They don't give a. Nintendo can do whatever the fuck they want.
What about I mean, there was the Wii U era. It was that.
Yo, you're not going to hear nothing about worth when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, like a $70 game.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about like they have an underpowered console. They didn't even come with an Ethernet jack. You had to buy a whole nother that type of shit is crazy. That's what I'm saying. That shit doesn't make any sense in this day and age. But Nintendo, people's like, oh, it's just Nintendo, so they don't give a fuck. But anybody else do that shit, and it's like, oh, we got to lower the score. This is a bad product, and people are entitled to their opinion. But I just don't feel like it's fair. It's not a fair assessment. I feel like if we have like I can say like a checklist on how to review shit, and everybody follow the same thing and just be genuine, we'll get better reviews. But everybody review, a nigga who don't like Halo who love Halo might review the game better than what it really is, and then you get a nigga who's reviewing Street Fighter 6 who don't like fighters is gonna give it a lower. You know what I'm saying? So it's never it's never genuine in my opinion. That's why I don't really give a fuck about it.
Not only that, but
it's fucked up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say not only that, but I think, you know, because oftentimes people say, "Oh, well, reviews is just somebody else's opinion," which I do agree with, like 100%. It is, but the thing is, the review that this person is putting out is a representation of the company. So there needs to be certain checks and balances and things that the reviewer adheres to when putting out reviews. And I'm not saying, you know, skew his or her opinion, not at all. No. But there needs to be a certain level of criteria, like, you know, you have to play through the entire, you know, for example, play through the whole game, show your own gameplay, show your completion trophy. You know, this is just examples. I'm not saying this has to be one-to-one, but there needs to be certain criteria that keeps that the company or publication site or whatever makes sure that reviews adhere to, so that it maintains the integrity of reviews as a whole, since it is a representation of the company. Yeah, it's their opinion, 100%. You know, say what you say, but these are the criteria that you need to adhere to in order for this to be an acceptable review based on for us.
Now, when are you going to get that? Where are you going to get that standard from? Who is going to
no one
monitor and make sure that standard is adhered to?
Nobody. Clearly, I mean, look at the state of reviews now. You got people coming out saying you don't have to beat a game to review it. Once I seen that, I said, yeah, this industry's done.
Yeah.
Once I saw like other reviewers and journalists and influencers agreeing to that, I said, yeah, this
wouldn't that be
considered a
first impression?
Yes, it would be. But that's the thing. People are telling you don't need to beat games to review them, because you're just giving someone your thoughts on the game anyway, so you can get a good chunk of time into the game and still put out a review and it be accurate. Once I seen that, I knew this industry is done. It's done. Media is done. It's cooked.
It is. Fake news. I think I finally get Trump now. I think I finally get him, man. I talk shit about him for years, but man, they making him out to be right. It's sad, crazy. But they making him out to be right.
And the thing is, if you question these people, you're the bad guy. You're a fanboy. You're toxic. You're this. You're that. And it's like, nah, bro. And that's why I say question people respectfully. I question people respectfully, and I still get labeled this
I mean, sometimes
because you're putting
I question. I'm talking about these media dudes, these media people.
Because you're putting the spotlight on their inconsistencies, bro. You're now making people, you know, think like, yo, should I really be listening to this person? They don't want to lose their influence. That's how they make their money, through their influence.
Yeah, well then do your fucking job, man. Like, yo.
I remember Persona asked somebody.
Do a good job.
They're doing their job to influence the people for the narrative that they're being paid to influence.
But then when you get somebody that also knows what they're talking about on the same product, and you look funny. No, I get that.
That ain't their job. Their job isn't to know what the product is. It's to make the product skew a certain way.
That's crazy to me, bro. Yo. I would never go into something not knowing what it is and how it works and how this works, XYZ. I would never go into anything doing that, because that's crazy to me, man.
Hey, you heard what they said about the cuff in Forspoken, right?
What they say?
How everybody moved in unison to say that it was annoying and the dialogue was cringy. Do you hear them saying anything about the flu flame every time you fucking?
She don't shut the fuck up, man. And she said the same shit.
I'm just saying.
You're on another journey.
For some reason, nobody had a problem with the fucking the AI in the game pretty much trying to solve the puzzles for you.
Bro.
Real quick. Wait. Side note, Bari, when I show you what this nigga Les just made,
bro, I said the same thing on Twitter. I said, I noticed, I find it funny that when it comes to Hogwarts Legacy, nobody mentioned the fact that they help you with these puzzles. Like, they will tell you, oh, I need to cast the Poso on this shit. You know what I mean? But with Ragnarok, that was like the talk of the town. Like, what they holding my hand? Why they helping with these puzzles? Which I agree with. I agree with the excessive, but it's also here in Hogwarts. But everybody quiet.
I'm saying we just want consistency.
Yo, boy, check your shit, bro. Check your dude Les. Check your message, bro. This dude Les sent us the drafts. Look at that shit, bro. Oh my God.
Which message on Twitter?
On FB. Yeah, check it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy now, man.
That's lit.
That's incredible, bro. He sent like a couple. He sent a couple. I'm gonna send. I think that's the best one, but I'm gonna send all of them so you can see.
Send all of them, bro.
I'm gonna send all of them.
Don't shortchange me, man. Send all of them, bro. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? Let me ask Persona a question. How do you tie your shoelace?
Oh shit.
I don't. One shoe at a time. I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
You see what I'm saying? This is why we can't trust thoughts and gaming opinion. That's how Persona be debating. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember Persona asked somebody, yo, how do you get to work? Yeah, I was like, yo, bro, what you doing, Persona? Man, how you get to work? They say, yo, you see, your gaming opinion is invalid.
I be doing that. I be doing that to throw niggas off sometimes, man. You feel me?
I say, yo, so, yeah, he definitely was thrown off. He definitely was thrown off. He got blocked.
It always worked. It worked, man. That's why my debating tactics is top tier, nigga.
This shit crazy, boy.
And I be serious too with the question because I know it's gonna throw them off.
At the end of the day, man, it's gonna be a beautiful week. Octopath Traveler 2, VR 2. Listen, man.
Yeah, for y'all, it's gonna be a good week. For me, I ain't getting my VR because you know.
Yo, you stop being negative Nancy, man. You gonna get your shit.
Nah, bro.
It's one day shipping,
bro. Nah, brother. Barry, it's easy. Yo, Chuck, get your meds, bro. It's easy for you to say that when your shit already confirmed and ready to be shipped out. I ain't got shit.
Bro. I
ain't got nothing, man.
What they do, man?
You gonna get it tomorrow, bro?
It's easy for Barry to say that. It's easy because he got his.
You gonna get it tomorrow, bro?
All right,
get it tomorrow, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
You gonna be all right? Tough, right?
Man.
Niggas don't get packages every day,
with the paid in full? All right.
Tough, right?
You gonna hit me with the paid in full? All right, you got it.
You be all right, nigga.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Be all right. Get your shit on the 23rd.
Gaming is good, man. Gaming is good right now.
Yo,
gaming is good, man. The year just started. It just started, bro.
I know. Yeah, it's actually kind of insane, man. So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself right now. No cap.
Absolutely, man. With that being said, though, we gonna close this thing up because we got some gaming to do. Day off, and
I pause Hogwarts for this.
Absolutely.
I gotta get back on that Hogwarts.
But nah, shout out to you guys again. Plus,
you're to host me to get the broom potions and wands.
Yo, check out Plus Unblocked, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my man Upchuck and Dreology. Doing great things out here, man. Really, really fun stream. It's not easy doing a long stream like that, but keep it entertaining. That's not an easy thing. So, but that was hella entertaining though.
Yeah, it, like you said, it definitely didn't feel like 7 hours, bro. So I was like, damn, I was tired once I hit end the stream. I was like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, it weighed on me because I passed out. I watched Last of Us this morning.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I fell asleep on that shit last night, but I was like, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah. This week we'll give our review on episode 6. I thought it was cool. A lot of different changes, I'm just like some certain stuff. I'm just like, come on, guys. You know the gamer. You know us as gamers are going to be very critical with this. I get the changes, but certain things don't need to be changed and be placed in this section. You know what I mean? Like it misses the oomph. It misses the dramatic flair that the game set up.
They cut out a part too. Remember when they was in the room talking? He didn't say, Ellie, you're treading on mighty thin ice. He ain't say that. And yeah, that's just a line. So people probably it's not that big a deal. But I'm just I feel like.
But that line is
even like
important.
how quick. Yeah, that line is important. But also how quick this shit moved. Like this episode moved so quick. I was just like, bro, like.
I was like, expecting some type of.
I was like, damn, like.
I was expecting some type of raid, like some people, attacking them, but they didn't go for that this episode. I was
that
okay.
change at the end, though. come on, fam.
What change? Oh yeah, like yo,
man fell on rebar in the game, dog.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, what? Like, yo, really? Really? Yo, that's why I'm just like, yo, they should have had them actually go. This, no bullshit. If this episode was like an hour and a half, would have been fine because they could have went into the university, they could have seen it, and then even when they were in the room, like he ain't shoot up at the window. I felt like that would have been a good touch as well. And then he didn't fall on the thing, and I'm just like, and then Ellie is not fighting her way out. It was so. Yo, no disrespect, man. It just felt so cheap,
let's just say, man, this is not our Joe. It's not a Joe. The Joe we knew that we played with, this man is still busting his gun, even stabbed, even you know what I mean? This man is just like out here weak. I'm not saying
and
it's bad.
Ellie already on the horse, like shooting backwards. I'm like, nah, they should have had her busting fools, and that would have been a good thing to add from the game where she had to get him to the horse and all that. I felt like that would have been a good section.
Yo, like
to add
one thing was missing. Yo, you 100% Persona. One thing was missing for me was, can you move? And Joe's like, yeah. All right, then come on. Like Ellie was like, come on, man up, like toughen up. This Joe is a soft, bro. He's soft.
Yo, the man was crying, dog. The man was crying to his brother, dog. Like, yo, come on.
Oh, man. Yo, when I seen that, I was like, yo, what is going on here,
bro? This is part two, Joe. This is part two, Joe.
Yo, no cap, sick. When I seen that, I said it out loud while I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, no.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going more for the emotional beats, bro. They trying to hit you.
But certain things, especially when he first met his brother, he was like, there were certain lines that I like from the game. It's like, Jesus, boy, you know, like with the accent and all that, with that Texas accent. Yeah. I'm just like, what? She's infected. You know what they're doing? They're doing part 2 when they came back from the hospital and he was talking to her. That's what that felt like. Yeah, when he was talking to his brother and explaining this. I'm just like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Y'all.
They setting up part 2. They even got let me shut up. You guys ain't watched it yet, but I will be on,
and they confirmed. Neil pretty much confirmed that was
I saw the little podcast. I'm gonna be on Mooch's podcast today, giving a review for episode 6.
This episode was a 7 out of 10 for me. I ain't gonna cap. It was like a 7.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like a 7.
Like I told people from the beginning,
because the university scene felt cheap, bro. Like it felt too rushed.
They're taking I don't want to be like the dude, bro, but they're taking away too many action scenes. Like the action parts can build dramatic flair as well. It can bring emotional stuff too, but you're taking all of that away from the gamers that play this game. You know what I mean? Like, yo, there's a whole bunch of shit you skip that you could have built relationship parts of with Ellie and Joe that you survived something like that.
I got a response for you, Bar. You know what people gonna tell you?
It's not a one-to-one.
No, that's not what they're gonna tell you. But if you want those moments, play the game.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Play the game.
Like I'm all for the more detailed and the backstories, but yo, I want to see some people get clapped, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I want to see that. I expect that with HBO shows. So,
and then the way Ellie was acting, like when they got to the town, I was like, "Yo, Ellie wouldn't act like this because she would be happy to be around kids and stuff." And I'm like, "Yo, what?"
Yeah, because she was excited to eat. Bro. When she got to Tommy's place, she was excited. She was hungry. They was like, "Yo, I'm excited to eat."
Yeah, but like being around other kids and stuff like that, she would have been happy. She wouldn't have been acting rude and like. Acting like I'm just like, yo, what is like?
Yeah, because
that's not Ellie, bro. Ellie's a very friendly, loving. Like she's very loving and friendly, especially if it's with other kids and families and shit. Mm-hmm. She's like, "What are you looking at?" And I'm like, oh.
In the game, she was like asking to pet the horses and stuff like that. But
I was like, yo,
in this joint, she more Joel than Joe.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, this dude Joel is just like,
respectfully,
yo.
dog.
She's infected.
Yo, but
you gotta take her from me.
Yo, Sid, do you have any shout outs?
Huh?
You have any shout outs you want to do for the
I can't survive.
I don't know what you just said.
No, I said, do you have any shout outs before we end the stream?
Oh, nah, not at all, bro. Not at all. Great show. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for something to listen to, bro. Because I'm sorry, bro. I can't do the mass majority of these gaming podcasts, bro. I can't do it.
Hey, man, sick. I it's only a when it comes to gaming podcasts, I'm with you, bro. I only listen to a select few these days, man. Yeah. Very, very limited, man.
These niggas be looking for an audience. They care more about the audience than the actual game and shit. So
yeah, buddy.
You know what it is? Because when they start talking about the games, especially if it's games that I've played, I can't listen to it, bro. I'll be honest, bro, because it's just like, you ain't played the game, bro. You're not paying attention to the story. You ain't paying attention.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's how I feel about Hogwarts, bro. I can't tell you shit about that story because I honestly skipped through all the dialogue. The shit was boring. It couldn't keep my attention.
What? You serious? Oh, man.
That's on me,
I
bro.
love the dialogue in this game. I love it. I like it.
Yeah, I like the wizard.
I'm not gonna say it's bad because see, that's what people try to do. You know, they'll skip through the story and be like, "Oh, it was a bad story." I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. I can't.
No, I've definitely done that. I did that with Forbidden West. I was like, yo, okay, I'm tired of this talking. Yo, I can't. Y'all niggas talking too much.
Well, by certain side missions with Forbidden West, I definitely was like,
I don't care, bro. Like,
I ain't skip shit in Forbidden West. I like that type of lore.
Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm more into that type of lore than the fucking old English. Well, actually, I found out. I guess I did pay attention a little bit. This shit ain't just based on one nation of people, bro. They had people from England, Scotland, fucking Australia,
Uganda,
the U.S. and shit like
Africa,
that.
Uganda. Yeah, it's all types of people.
Like I truly believe that they did a great job with the story, and I think fans will love it. But I didn't like it because I don't really care for the world like that, dog. I'm gonna tell you what kept me motivated this entire time was the trophies, dog.
Did you get the platinum?
Yeah, I'm one trophy away from it. I'll finish it.
I slacked off, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm doing these collectibles today, man. It's so much, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all all right now. Do those 4 fucking playthroughs early on in the game, dog, because you ain't gonna want to do it after the game. Where you gotta.
I'm already like 30 something hours in, so.
Bruh.
Yeah, well, instead of finishing the game, start a new game and just start going through the different houses, dog. Just do it, get it out of the way, because at the end you ain't gonna want to go through it. I only got maybe 45 minutes until I have the platinum, but you have to play through that fucking 2-hour intro 4 fucking times, and it only deviates so much between each of the classes, the houses. So
yeah, because you gotta get to the map chamber and get through that first map chamber trial thing is
correct. The whole point is they want you to play through the tutorial 4 times with 4.
That seems overkill, man.
They want you to play that game, bro.
Nah, I get that. For trophies like that, I feel like I get beat it on hard difficulty, beat it on New Game Plus or something. I get that, but. What if someone don't want to be on fucking Gryffindor's door or whatever, and they just want to play it on their thing? You locking them out the platinum with that? It's crazy, man.
There has to be a glitch in the game because it still shows that I only have 149 out of 150 in fucking Hogwarts. But when I go to the collections, I literally have everything checked.
Yeah, that I did see that there was some glitches with certain things, and even like my playthrough, like. I'm glitched. I'm kind of worried about my playthrough because whenever I die, regardless of where I am in the world, it keeps telling me, "Oh, you failed this challenge. Restart from Highland," and I'm not doing a challenge in Highland, and so like I'm worried that my shit might be glitched, man. And the deeper I get into the story of this world and all that, it's a great world. I love it, but there's definitely some glitches and shit that they need to.
And that's why I'm just trying to beat it, bro. I'm good, man. I'm not trying to collect nothing, man.
I'm going for like a 60% type goal, and then I move on after I beat it. If I platinum it, it's probably gonna be later in the year because there's too many great shit that I'm more interested in playing, like Octopath.
I'm gonna see because I'm gonna play it today, tomorrow, and then if I can, depending on where I am gonna beat the story today and get as much of the collectibles that I can. But platinum might come in March at some point or something since Star Wars not coming out.
Just a heads up too, man. Russell Westbrook is now a Clipper.
Oh, what?
Utah they bought out his contract, and now he's signed to the Clippers.
So he went to a better team. Cool.
Yep, pretty much. But yo, Chuck, man, shout outs, anything, man.
No, man, I just want to say it was cool, man, chopping it with you guys, man. Definitely was off today, so I'm like, let me pop in, man, and say what's up to the peoples. Plus Unblock every Friday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's definitely something different than the regular gaming news. We do a fighting game podcast with me and my boy Dre. We did like a 7-hour stream yesterday watching Capcom Cup. Like we said before, it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, this show this week is going to be really good because tomorrow they're announcing the Evo games that's going to be coming this year. So that's always fun to do. I mean, fun to see and stuff like that, man. So that's why, hey, yeah, the 21st is tomorrow. Yeah, I think they're doing on the 21st. Yeah, that's tomorrow. So.
Yo, this month went by hella quick. Jeez.
It did though, bro. Like what the fuck? That was crazy.
Yo, we already in March, yo, for real.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be Thanksgiving and then it's gonna be the holidays all over again. Jeez.
Don't skip my birthday.
Oh, your birthday as well. When is your birthday?
In June 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, man, it was fun, man, and just appreciate everybody, man. We've been growing steady but surely, and I like that. Getting new people in every week, just trying to be consistent, man. So, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my man Jay, Persona, Sick, man. It's been fun, man.
Absolutely. And let me tell y'all something, man. Don't think that this. I don't know, for some reason, bro. Every time around this time of year, y'all niggas think everybody is getting tax returns, so that's why they being very generous, bro. I spend like this throughout the year, bro.
I seen that too. Yeah.
Nah, I tell people, bro, I fuck with Bari, bro. I fuck with Persona, bro. If you see me do something, bro, it's not because of fucking tax time, bro. Trust me, I pay more in taxes than motherfuckers get back.
Yeah, I normally wait too for my taxes. I do it like end of March.
Nah,
but like
I ain't even do my taxes.
I gotta do mine around.
I ain't do mine.
I have to factor in several different things that I won't mention here, but it's more than just
I mean, yeah, it's a support, man. Like I support anybody that I fuck with. I truly believe in that. Whether it's a retweet, a like, I'll pop up in people's streams all the time, bro. Like it's just that little bit does help, man. You know what I'm saying? And you put that out there, you just hope to get. It's not required to get it back, but you kind of show people who you really are. And it's not even about giving money. It's just about, like I said, just a retweet. Say, hey, go check out this or stuff like that. So I always support anybody that fuck with me. So they ain't got nothing to do about no money or nothing, man. It's like it is what it is.
Listen, I know Bari and them pay it forward, bro. They always doing giveaways and shit like that, bro. And I don't say nothing because like fucking probably a couple weeks ago, Ghost, he came through like fucking $300-400. You know what I'm saying? So I like to pay it forward as well. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah. Plus now niggas can't be talking about it. Come on, bro. You're able to join now. That's why I said let me go ahead and give away some subscriptions, my nigga. You ain't
bro, they still trying to find people.
Yeah, and it'll continue until everybody, get in and get a subscription.
That's wild, yo. I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk.
Yes,
that was fire, man. I mean, Jay is good.
I love to see it, man. It's contagious, man.
He's a good person. I think people don't really you really get to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to make his head big, pause, but
already big, bro. Pause.
Actually, he's a really good person. I've known Jay since like.
I'll gas him up.
We get to know him like outside. He's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know how you like.
Not buffering my end. Everything. Dropping no frames.
Nah, it's buffering now.
It's been good for me the entire stream.
But yo, Persona, get your shout outs, man, so we can get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we got about another hour, so I'm gonna use that time. Nah, yo, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Great show, Bari, as always, man. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the panel, everybody that came through. Your boy Persona. I got some content dropping this week. If my PSVR2 comes this week, I'm gonna do an unboxing for that. And then because I got the Octopath Traveler 2 Collector's Edition, so that comes this week as well. So I'll probably do an unboxing for that, and give my thoughts on the PSVR. Outside of if I get it this week, it's gonna be a VR heavy week. I'm gonna stream some VR games, We're gonna talk about it on WUPS, and then I'm gonna put my thoughts out on the chat on my own personal channel as well. So there'll be it's a lot of VR focused content that's gonna be coming out throughout the week.
Yo, same here, man.
And then one Persona Speaks as well. I'll probably do, depending, because I feel like we're gonna get an announcement for a showcase this week or a state of play or something. Hey man, they brainwashed me, Chuck.
There go Chuck.
They brainwashed me, bro. They brainwashed me. I think it's gonna come Thursday for the following week, but we're gonna see. So yeah, but one Persona Speaks as well will probably be this week as well.
Oh my god.
Yo, we definitely gonna be doing that VR2 unboxing for sure. I haven't done an unboxing video time, but we gonna be on the cam unboxing that, and hopefully everything works. Get the VR in time, which I think is dramatic right now. But Saturday gonna be fun. For WUPS, man. But yo, guys, crazy, you know what I mean? Oh, did memberships. Shout out to Sona, everybody that super chat. Appreciate you guys. Everybody that read Social First Class, I appreciate y'all. Dre, you know what I mean? Plus on Block, man. And enjoy the rest of the day, man. Yeah, this stream is kind of, YouTube is telling me my bit too high and I should drop it. I see on the mobile phone. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm gone.